Hello everyone, welcome to Legend of Zelda, episode 13. So, as usual, I have Nick, your DM, Skylar, Chris, Kelly, Theo might be joining us if he shows up. But today we have a new player. Say hello, Julian.
Hello.
So there you go. And he will be taking the place of a Goron fighter, an arcane archer particularly. And we'll roll into that. So, we'll actually start off with Julian. And I'll give you the place setting of where you are. So at the beginning of this entire thing, you arrived late to the party when the rest of the crew got their invitation to come to the castle. You were about a day behind, because when you came back and got your invitation, you just got done with a bounty hunt. You meant to go that same night, but you got drunk and fell asleep, so you didn't. Instead, you showed up the day after. The king told you where they were going, and you seemed to be just behind them, but it was kind of a good thing, because after they would leave somewhere, they would suddenly be surprised by the place where they would just leave would be surprised by different members of Ganondorf's army. So you were there to pick up the pieces and kill whatever came their way, and taking care of little other things along the way. So you picked up a bounty here and there as you were traveling, took care of it right away, got yourself some additional experience along the way. So as you were traveling, you just got back to the castle in Hyrule City. And, you were a day late, because as you get there, you already heard that yesterday the heroes got there. And you're like, fuck, again. Can't catch these motherfuckers. And you go into the castle. As you approach into the castle, the king of Hyrule, goes ahead and he looks to you and he's like, he goes, Trigon, it's like you finally showed up. The heroes went in a couple of hours ago, but they have yet to return. If you want, you may join them. I don't know how far along they are, though.
I will join them.
Okay. So you run down into the dungeon. When you run down into the dungeon, one of the things you hear is, help! And you hear, take this! And you're like,
what's going on?
Hello? No? And you're just kind of looking around the dungeon for a minute. Like, you see that there's a big room where you entered. 2 doors on to the sides of you, and 1 door in front of you. All the noise is coming from the front door.
I go through the front door.
As you walk into the front door, you see the Gerudo male coming going and just blood splay, and then just God dies, and he's like, yeah.
That's right.
And he turns around and he sees you.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Who are you? Are you my next opponent? Response.
Yes, I'm with you guys.
You're with us. Puts the sword
But
down.
we have to
Puts
you.
the sword down. Prove it.
It's like roll
Do you
me
have any little...
roll me persuasion.
That's the D20.
Yeah, so pick up a D20, which is the big chunky die. Yeah, there you go. No, you were right. And then you're gonna roll it, which
Where is this? Like in a little dungeon or something?
This was in the Temple of Light behind the altar of
Gotcha.
the king's throne.
Gotcha.
This is a dice tray. Use it. Go ahead.
4.
Plus
Can I reroll?
plus persuasion is a 5, so that's a 9.
Can I reroll?
I'll let you reroll once. Go ahead.
The lower numbers
I swear
are
to
bad.
God, if you give me another fucking 4, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh,
I don't know
they're at the-
how, but I'm
they're
going
at
to
the
kill you.
Venetian.
16.
Armina and her boyfriend they're at the Venetian today.
16.
Better. Total of 21. So when you roll the d20 and I tell you to roll persuasion, you take the number next to it and add it. So it's a total of 21. So you remember,
you don't-
oh yeah, I got this Triforce.
You don't
and you go
write
ahead
anything
and you
down.
can. You go ahead and you take your hand and you just like show him, and you see the Triforce of Power also appear on his hand.
I'm just like, I'm still not buying it, and I'm like, you're one of us?
I didn't make you write it down because no one's really been using it, but he also shows you the magical shield that you guys got from the king.
Okay.
It's like that was a gift that you know for sure was given to all you guys only exclusively by the king. And then and then he shows you the wooden sword, which was the other gift.
Oh, you got those two things? Okay. Gotcha.
Those are two gifts that were given at the beginning of the campaign. They're nothing really super special. One's a regular shield, and the other one is a sword that shoots lazies. But
Just like, well, since you have those two things, and you're saying you're from the king, and you're from the Triforce, I believe you.
For now.
For now.
your fairy is just like, dude's kind of chunky. Which you don't. Which
I just slap my belly on and I'll just be like,
your
yes,
fairy,
I am.
the fairy, you can't understand. But
Just
you,
so you know, I have a fairy that's on my shoulder, like, oh, so she basically talks shit about everybody. You can't hear it.
She wanted
and
to
she's the
tell
only one that
me.
can understand it.
So
So you see the fairy fly around her head like shing 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 shing, and he's like
and I just look at Kelly in just confusion, going like, the fuck is going on?
You don't want to know.
Anyways, I believe him, and I'm like, all right, cool. So you're one of us. So you're joining us, right?
I say yes, I am.
Good.
We
Anyways.
need you, brother.
No.
So the ocean is always like, yeah, good, we need you, brother. She does this.
I said he's the Goron, not you.
And I just put my arms together and like,
I find it peculiar, though. I don't normally see Gorons wielding a bow, though.
I'm an
First of your
archer.
kind, eh?
I say I'm an archer. I'm a magical archer.
Magical archer. What kind of magical feats do you?
You want to tell him what you do for a living?
I stun the hell out of my enemies.
You're a fucking bounty hunter, you twat.
I say.
I am a bounty hunter.
I got that pretty much. So you're a bounty hunter, got it. What else do you do?
That's basically it.
Roll me a. I know there's no knowledge check. Roll me intelligence.
I have intimidation.
Nah, roll me intelligence for a minute. So just roll your die and then roll the modifier.
I don't have a modifier, so it's just whatever's on the die.
Fun.
14.
Okay, cool. While traveling around before, damn it, what's the name of your princess? I wrote her on your sheet. Fucking
Lorraine? Lorena?
Gerudo ruler Aji, I think.
Aji, yeah.
Aji.
So, one of the things that you remember Aji telling you was that there was a Goron that was known as the best bounty hunter in the land, His whole thing was that he didn't like sitting in the village and being a bodyguard. So the dude took it upon himself to learn archery, and he's one of the few Gorons that know it. I keep saying Gerudo. But yeah, one of the few Gorons that know it. He is also an exceptional shot. He was able to hit a target 300 yards away. That's more than enough to be like, wow, that's a far shot. He's also known for literally steamrolling his enemies on the chase with his roll ability.
So as he's telling me this and he tells me that, I'm just like, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So you remember things like that being told by Anji. So that's So you guys, with him walking back into the main room, and the light medallion comes down and presents itself to you guys, finishing the quest. So you missed all the action, but you're like,
Meh.
You guys pick up the light medallion. Go ahead, head back upstairs with it. The king's kind of surprised. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize they didn't need you at that point.
Damn.
I take
But-
that as an insult.
But all the same, good job, everyone. Go rest up today. Tomorrow, I want you to meet me inside Cathedral Hyrule.
You got it, dude.
You got it, bruh.
Wrong franchise.
I don't care. That's what my fairy said.
I just say, you got it, sir.
When we say you don't have to use formal language, you can use.
You're around the king.
I meant with us, not the king.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
Keen's like,
He's talking to the king right now, you twit.
Keen's like, that's a rebellious one right there.
King's like, fucking Zora.
But I'm badass though, and I do my job.
That's questionable. All right.
How dare you say that?
All right. So you go ahead. King's like, I've already kept your room prepared, so you're more than welcome to go and use it. And of course, restock and such.
I say, good, I need to sleep. I go into the bed and I smash the bed. I just fall into it and the bed just breaks.
It ain't that unsturdy.
Thank you.
It ain't that unsturdy. It was made just for you. All right. So he heads up to his room right away. What are you guys doing?
I'm in my room and my fairy is asking me 20 questions about the new person.
So why didn't you say anything?
Because I didn't know, and I'm shut the hell up.
You still could have asked.
I'm shy. Your tongue's all red.
I know. I'm pretty sure it is. The fairy's like, I know you have the body of like a 5-year-old, but like you probably still could have said something.
Well, next time I'll let you know. All right, now can we just be nice for a change?
No.
Meanwhile,
Because you treat me like shit.
you
Damn
guys
it.
are trying to ask questions. I'm just dead ass asleep.
Nobody's trying to ask you questions. You will sleep in your room. She's in her room. What are you doing, Garlo?
Is it possible, like, do I have to do it all in one session, or is it possible to, like, do so much and then do more later?
That's the real question. So, if you split up the time you take, you won't gain as much power because you're pacing yourself. Pushing past a normal amount to do it would raise your power stat more. So, like, if you do it over the course of the next several days and stuff, your power score will probably go up by like 3, 4, or 5. But doing it all in one sitting will raise it up by like 10.
Okay, do it all in one sitting.
Okay. Roll out a d20. And
It landed on 20, but then it rolled back to
2. Go ahead.
18,
All right, go ahead.
14,
Go ahead.
5.
Go ahead.
3.
By the way,
Go ahead.
Julian, lower numbers are really bad. You want the higher numbers.
Okay.
9.
Okay. Go ahead.
18 again.
Go ahead.
14.
Go ahead.
12.
Go ahead.
12 again.
Okay, you're good. Okay, so that was 10 hours.
Jesus.
So it's about 2 a.m. when you finish.
And with that,
Level 8. And then again. Good.
I suddenly wake up and I try to do level
Alright,
9.
mark down that you learned an 8-level spell on your spell sheet. Just like, I don't know, fill in the dot next to it. We'll talk about it later.
So I suddenly wake up and I want to learn a level 9 spell.
You cannot earn spell casting. Now, what you can do is you can craft spell arrows. Now, you could do that because you're an archer, so you craft your arrows to begin with. But you want to take I don't know, what time do you wake up? Because it was 2 in the afternoon when you went to bed, so.
So I woke up at 3 or 4.
Okay. So you take a 2-hour nap. And you want to go ahead and you want to learn how to do,
Level 9 spell arrows.
well, you want to learn how to make spell arrows. Okay. So go ahead and I'm going to have you. So you go ahead and you pull out your spell crafting, your arrow making kit. You walk to the library and you find a tome of sorcerer spells. Okay, I'm going to have you roll a d20.
This one.
Yeah, so if you go ahead and roll a 1 to 3, it's only a level 1 spell. And then every 2 after that is every 2 after that is a different level. Oh,
20.
fuck. Okay, well, he gets to learn level 9. Baller.
so we got what he wanted.
Yep,
Nice.
that he did.
That's amazing.
Hey, I'm lucky.
I love rolls like that.
You're
I'm
gonna
lucky.
challenge me? 20.
Mhm.
Bet.
I'm lucky as hell.
Man.
I just picked the card that's on top of the
Well, don't do that to yourself. Like, if you're gonna learn, if I want to punish you, I'll punish you, but you don't need to be punished right now. Here,
Okay.
look through those.
Would you pick one?
Mm-hmm. Make sure you read through them. Don't just pick something haphazardly. That will not fly here.
Wait. Why did you try and show me and then you turned it?
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay.
All right, show me it. Oh, okay. I'm actually quite surprised. Okay.
Did he choose?
Time stop.
Okay, what does it do naturally?
It stops time for everybody except for myself.
Oh.
You briefly stop the flow of time for everyone but yourself. No time passes for other creatures while you take 1d4 plus 1 turns in a row, during which you can use actions and move normal. Spell ends if one of the actions you use during the period or any effects you create during this period affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone.
And he's gonna put that in his arrows.
Mm-hmm.
So he can just do time stops, shoot, and then just the area of effect.
So go ahead and roll. Well, this is going to work a little bit differently on the arrow, because if he's going to move the time stop an arrow, it has to hit the enemy, and the enemy gets stuck in the time stop.
So it's kind of like
Better
a
not
downgrade.
miss. Aren't coming after.
It's a slight downgrade. Yeah, it won't affect the end. It won't affect the area, but that enemy ain't going anywhere. You don't want that boss monster attacking for a couple of turns? No problem. Okay, defeat all the enemies. We got.
I had
Or
it going.
okay, now roll the d20 again.
Okay.
Good. I'll tell you how many arrows you get to make. You get to make 2 arrows.
Can I re-roll?
No, you cannot.
Damn it.
So now,
Please.
nope,
Damn it.
nope.
Well, I gotta make sure I use those 2 arrows correctly. Otherwise, I'm fucked.
Okay, what happens if he hits the ground, like he misses with that area?
That I'll have to figure out. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Bitch. Anyway. So you're gonna go ahead. Now you're gonna roll a d20 for yourself, and we're gonna find out how much time it takes to pass before you craft all your arrows.
Come on, give me something good. Give me
Remember,
something
more
good.
numbers are not good.
So less numbers are good?
Sky, quiet.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Higher numbers.
$20.
Okay, then.
He's good at that.
Go ahead, do it again.
Okay.
Next time, don't talk.
17.
Do it again.
The fuck
6.
0.6.
Nope, 6.
Okay.
Look at the way the arrows are on the 9 and 6, or the dots are on the 9 and 6. It tells you which one's which.
Ah,
Go ahead.
3.
Okay, do it again.
5. 7, bitch.
Hold on. Go ahead.
8. Some bitch.
Go ahead.
19.
Hold on. Go ahead.
5.
Go ahead.
15.
Go ahead.
15.
You're good. And it also takes you 10 hours. It is 4 in the morning when you finish. No, I'm sorry. It is 2 in the morning when you finish.
And I just pass out.
Yeah, you finish. You're like, okay, 2 hours. Cool. Put them in your quiver, and you're like. So, like, right here, put down that you have 2 time arrows. You have to let me know when you use one. Now, I don't make people count ammo in mine. So if you're an archer or someone that uses ammo, I don't bother. So, like, even gunslingers don't get ammo in mine. They just have to reload.
So they just have permanent infinite ammo glitch.
Well, because it's a infinite ammo glitch to the point of, like, I always take it like if you're going somewhere, you always take more bullets and stuff than you need on you. So there's no point in me having you write down a whole bunch.
So can I, after I wake up, can I learn how to make a shit ton of arrows? Non-magical?
That takes you no time at all.
Okay.
You truly don't need to because I'm not making you count ammo. The only ammo I have to make you count is special ammo like this.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing for the next 10 hours?
I'm training from the 4 elements.
Well, you already have the 4 elements. Is there anything in particular you want to do?
Damn, she has to.
Remove the oxygen from the lungs.
He literally out here trying to become the Avatar.
It was in one of the Avatar shows.
I know it was. I know. You good? Let him talk. You good?
Let her figure it out. You just.
I
Can I randomly spawn and kill him?
No.
Aw.
want to since I'm a master of all elements, I want to learn electricity bending.
How do you want to do that? Please tell me. I'm curious at what you're trying to do now.
Electricity bending.
She stands on a metal pole for 10 hours straight, getting hit by lightning.
What are you supposed to do? Bend the cash register? Because cash registers have electricity.
Yeah, not like this in here. Like that's different. No, like what are you trying to do with that? I'm curious.
What I'm trying to do is where the more I train in bending electricity, the more I can make it into a bigger lightning voltage and shoot at when I. Okay, I want to do. I'm not. I want to bend electricity.
To
so
do-
the more I bend in training, once I'm done training with it, I can fuel an element, and so when I punch or grab, it electrocutes in minutes.
You already do that stuff though. You already have your hands covered in it.
He's just over here like. He's just over here like, are you done yet? I'll take it.
So, like, are you trying to train to the point where you can form it into stuff?
Because she can already use her shocking grasp element to cover her hands and punch with electricity. So
like
that's something you
form it
can
into
already
stuff.
do. So you don't need to train for that.
Like, to form it into stuff, like a bow or a sword or just like a giant fist.
You could. I mean, like, do you want to do something
What if
like?
she makes like, I have an idea. What if she makes like dolls or like
Clones?
like electricity minions or something like that?
Or like maybe like a flying
Yeah, like
electric.
clones.
Or
She
like
can
a
make
flying,
clones, puppets.
or like something that like we could be able to use to fly around on electricity.
Or
Maybe.
What if she makes a clone of herself, but her abilities are like less impactful than herself?
Yeah, that's what clones do. You could do something like that, where it's a shadow clone or an electric
Because
clone
then
in
her
this
clone
case.
could just literally use everything she does, but just won't pack as much of a punch like you do.
You have also the ability to. You could do something. I mean, are you familiar with what the Rasengan is? Or
I've heard of it, but I'm not
Chidori?
familiar.
So Rasengan is a small little chakra ball that you hit and it creates force damage. You can do the same thing, or you can make the Chidori, which is just you run at something and you punch your hand through someone's chest, full of electricity.
I want to do that.
Well, there
You
goes
do
my
stuff like that.
juice.
So
I want to do
She,
that.
obviously, she wants the more brutal one.
He says I have a problem. I might do, but this is a game. In real life, I do it, I would get arrested for it. But
If you get
in
harnessed-
the game,
Skylar, if I found out you can harness electricity, I'd never piss you off again because I do not want to get shocked.
This is a game. I can't get arrested in this game unless he does something with it. And I wish I never said it because now he's going to do that.
Well, then you can just kill all the cops.
Don't kill anyone in town, you won't have a problem. Okay.
I want to do that.
Can I do something?
Hold on.
I punt Skylar and put her.
No.
No.
Go ahead and
I'll just be like night night.
You're
Do
sweet.
clap on, clap off, lamp. Clap on, clap off.
Well, I'm going to be going to bed till 5 a.m. tonight.
go ahead and
I'm going to always choose the lethal one.
well, they're all lethal. Anything you choose to honestly do with your electricity is already going to be a drastic, like, fuck you, because you're already bending it to do different things. What you're doing here is you're adding things to your speed and to your damage output, which, if you're able to success with it, cool. You can't use your... Okay, well, getting ahead of myself. All right, so you want to train to do...
The proper electric.
You want to learn how to do the Chidori, but we're not going to call it that. But we'll call it the lightning.
Isn't that like the lightning blade or something?
Yeah, lightning blade, Chidori. We'll call it the lightning lance.
Okay.
But go ahead and give me roll d20.
I got a 4.
Do it again.
I got a 5.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Hold on, Skylar.
Go ahead.
I got 1.
Go ahead.
Wait, is that? Yeah, it's a 1. It almost looks like a 7. I got 16.
Hey. Go ahead.
17.
There you go.
Go ahead.
I have 19.
Okay. Go ahead.
I have 8.
Okay.
Again.
Go.
15.
Ah. Fuck.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I got 12.
Go ahead.
I don't know why you said it.
I got 19.
You're dead.
Okay.
Okay.
How long did she take?
12 hours.
Ugh.
She goes to bed at 3 a.m. On your sheet, all the way at the bottom, please put lightning lance. When you want to do it, I'll tell you how to do it. I'll have to try to remember and record myself saying it.
Remember, I still need a level 8 thing too.
Yes, you do.
Lightning.
And-
You said lightning lance.
Lightning
Got mine.
lance.
That is spelled.
Don't you still
L-A-N.
have? Don't you still have the? Don't you still have the spell book on your phone?
I'd have to bring it up online.
Mm.
But I can get it. What is it, Warlock spells?
Yes, you have to particularly look up warlock spells. Use D&D Wikidot.
5e or
5e, yeah. Use D&D Wikidot because that's what I use.
there it is.
You should be able to go into
Spell
like
list. Here we go.
yeah, for warlock.
Let's see. We want level 8. Yes. 8th level.
Yes.
Don't fall for you.
Do I need to swap with you?
No, I'm good.
He hesitates. He's like, no, I'm good. And he out all the way home.
This is a cool chocolate.
That's all right. Scale 1 to 10, I give that a 3.
I like white chocolate, so.
Speed.
That's it?
Not much.
6 spells.
Yeah. I mean, like, the higher level spells don't have many choices, just...
Demiplane, Dominate Monster, Feeble Mind, Glibness, I think is how you say that, Maddening Darkness, and Power Word Stun.
Oof.
Oops.
What's Maddening Darkness do?
Your dad commented on your show in the thing. Richard, he's like, the pig faces is hilarious.
Well, it fits him perfectly. He does look like one.
I get to be a Gavon once in a while.
Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 60-foot radius sphere until the spell ends. The darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness. Non-magical light, as well as light created by spells of 8th level or lower, can't illuminate the area. Shrieks, gibbering, and mad laughter can be heard within the sphere. Whenever a creature starts its turn in the sphere, it must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 8d8 psychic damage on a failed save. or half as much damage on a successful one. Jeez.
God damn.
That's a mouthful.
Wow.
So even on a successful one, what, you're taking 4d8 psychic damage?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
That's unnecessary. That's brutal.
But my question is like, it affects creatures, but what about us? Would it affect them?
If it says creatures, then yeah. Because it doesn't say enemy.
So just anything that's inside.
So
So a creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness. Non-magical light can't illuminate the area, and then shrieks, gibbering, and mad laughter can be heard. Whenever a creature starts its turn in the sphere, so it keeps saying creature. So I'm guessing all of us would be fine?
well, when it says creature,
If it
And
only
general-
says creature, but not everyone,
it generalizes creature, then that does include everyone. Because it has to say enemy.
So if we're in a battle, if I'm going to use this, I have to let everybody know.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, if you guys are in it, then you're going to be affected.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 60-foot radius. That's pretty big.
Hard as miss.
It's from her character down there to here. That's how big. It's like almost the entire arena.
damn.
I think I'm going to go with Magic Darkness.
Okay. Gonna write it down in
I'm
there.
pretty convinced.
Because I'm pretty sure the other one.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, I'll use it on my friends. See that watching.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You
Alright.
better watch out.
A little mean.
Okay,
You
so
wanna do the fairy thing?
so when you walk, well, you train with her a little bit because you've been kind of like training with her, but she's still not comfortable doing anything yet. But you go ahead and you walk around and you kind of listen into Garlo's room, and you kind of hear like really weird chanting, and when you try to unlock the door, it doesn't unlock. So you hear like, Five E's out, one more great, five E's
Like
out.
outside the door, I'm like, what the fuck is going on in there?
And the fairy's like, oh, he's preparing, he's saying magic spells.
Can't you stuff your fairy into like the door whole thing?
Which, by the way, make sure you raise your power Triforce by 10. When you reach level 7, when you reach 75 in your power, you get your next level of your class.
So I'm like, I hear all that.
Where do
So
I?
Power's up top. Right where name and all that stuff is.
Oh, power 65. I see. So what am I up to now? 75?
You add 10 to it.
So 75.
No,
And then
75.
at 75, I do believe you get your second warlock. Your second class.
If he's at 65 right now, he'd be at 75.
Yeah.
I'm at level 3 now.
Really? Let me see.
It says level 3 Triforce class, 75 points in power.
Mount?
Oh shit! Wait, did I fucking? Oh no, I didn't upgrade. No, sorry, I put the up. Move them up. They're supposed to be starting at level 1 is starting level is 50. I wrote down the new sheets. I didn't.
So level 1 is
50 points, and then 75 is level 2.
Okay.
So wait till he's done writing that down. Then I'll say what
Okay,
I
now I'm at level 2.
Okay.
So I hear all that outside
Which-
the
go ahead.
room, and I'm just, my parents like, let's go knock on the door and see what they're up to. So I'm like, okay, knock on the door.
Nothing.
I bang on the door.
Nothing.
Bust it down.
Okay? I bust down the door.
That you could try
Yes.
with your tiny ass body.
You try to borrow my
No,
No.
just stop.
Stop it. Yeah, so I try to knock on the door, no to see. Bang on the door, nothing.
Nothing.
And I want to bust down the door to see what.
Okay, so you're gonna run at the door. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Oh no.
That didn't work. A 3.
Burn down the door. Burn down the door. do
Take
that.
3 damage. So here's what you do. You're like, ah, and you fall to the ground, and your fairy's like, cookie, 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 and you're just kind of laying there.
Burn down the door with the staff.
Well, I took 3 damage, so I don't think I'm gonna do that again.
Scams.
You're lucky you didn't crit fail. That would have really sucked for you.
Fucking scam people are calling me. At least it's not the one from prison. I don't know anybody from prison.
Anyway,
My HP.
So back to me now?
no.
149.
Now you get to add 12 HP plus your con modifier to your current HP because you leveled up in your warlock in your power class.
I'm just like,
So
I
how
wait.
much more?
12 plus your con modifier. Every time you level up in your Triforce class, you guys gain HP.
So that's my
Then what, I
third.
get a +1 in the Constitution?
No. So take 12 plus your con modifier, which is a 5. So then it's like 17 more HP to your HP. And I believe you also have the tough feat, so it's actually 19 HP. So you add 19 HP to your
So I got
character.
So as I hear I wake up slowly. My fairy's like, Cookie, you alive?
Cookie.
Oh, what happened?
You knocked yourself the fuck out.
Your fairy must be thinking, what a dumbass.
Well, I'm not doing that again. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna keep walking past the door. I don't even care what's going on in
Okay.
that door.
And then you go check on Momo, Sakura afterwards. And you go check on Sakura, you're like, Sakura? And you just peek in, and she left her door unlocked, and you see you do this. She just like charge up her hand, and she's like, ah! And she just like charges it right into the dummy, and she's like, just charges it back. Ah!
And then I'm just looking at her.
And every time she does it, like you see like the electrical aura on it get bigger and bigger. She's like, ah! And just
I was doing that this morning at 4 a.m. I was so so excited for today.
So I see her do that. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna back the fuck up.
And then you go check on your new companion.
I'm good.
Do you check on Aru?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he dead?
When you
Shut up.
When you go check on Aru, his door's open, and even before you really knock or anything, he's like, you can come in, Cookie. Come on.
I'd be like, how the fuck did you know I was here?
The divine senses have told me. Smoothie
Sure.
walks over, fridge, smoothie, hands it to you.
It's poison. It's pretty good smoothie. So what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just reflecting.
Wakes up 2 days later.
Okay, well, I just passed Sakura's place and she's going nuts in her room.
Yes, I can I sense the chaos.
And then apparently before that I went to the other one's room and I tried to bust down the door and I just collapsed and I sat down.
Ah, yes. Well, when a warlock is trying to conjure a spell and master it, well, yeah, there's magical barriers you don't want to fuck with. So.
Yeah, I get that now.
I just imagine it going.
It's literally the
door didn't even hinge.
It's literally the Tom and Jerry like out.
Anyways.
So yes, that's all I'm doing. I'm just patiently waiting for tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go back to doing what you're doing. I'm gonna go back to my room and get rid of this damn headache.
Yes, make sure you do.
Yes, because I need to prepare myself for tomorrow as well. quiet. It's not your turn. Stop it.
Okay, so you head back to your room. Is there anything that you're doing when you get
Sitting
back?
on the couch watching. You know what? Fucking Bar Rescue.
Bar rescue doesn't exist.
You go ahead. You go ahead and you pick. You go ahead and you pick up the little scouts book that you always kind of draw to when you're bored out of your mind. So you're relaxing in your room, looking at your little mini Kokery scout book.
And I'm just looking at it like, oh, I fucking drew this. I draw horribly.
Your fairy's like, you have the penmanship of a 1-year-old.
You want to burn me? I'll burn you alive, I swear to God. Oops.
Everybody, roll me a d20.
Lord. Don't say that. You'll get a bad roll.
Nobody tell me what it is yet.
Oh.
You're good.
Okay.
So you already rolled. Keep it there. Just don't tell me what it is. All right. Go ahead.
20.
18.
17.
18.
Okay. Well, despite all of you having really nutty nights, you all wake up around 8 a.m. Well rested. Well rested. You know, like a 9 to 5, like a 9 to 5 job, well rested. You know, woke up and you're like, yeah, I don't hate myself in the morning.
I just wake up from the floor like, what the fuck did I do last night?
You all go ahead and you all attend breakfast downstairs because it's a big day. You guys get to go to Hylian Cathedral to get blessings by the goddess
Oh boy.
to continue your next quest. Should be very interesting. Because-
Does she even get a blessing?
Huh?
Because she's so brutal, does she even get a blessing?
I mean, she did help save Hyrule so far, so. There's a breakfast buffet.
Okay, there's a breakfast buffet.
I grab a 2-gallon thing of vodka for breakfast.
Okay, so and I walk in the door looking forward to get eggs and bacon. I see this one over there take the last one, and I'm like, oh,
No.
no more eggs. And she turns around, you wanted some? I'm like, yeah. She just eats it all.
She could speak.
Well, you took the last thing of the eggs.
Oh well.
More eggs come out.
Okay, I'll grab some more eggs to make sure she doesn't fucking take it.
You just see me over here just drinking myself to death.
Yeah, and I'm looking over here. I'm like,
You have a
"Did
proper
eat
breakfast too.
already today?"
You have a proper breakfast too. You know better.
That's what
You can have the vodka. I don't care, but you're eating food. Which, by the way, go ahead and roll me a Constitution check.
No, seriously, Gorons eat rocks.
Which one is it?
I do.
Green, blue, or black and red?
So D20s are chunky boys.
Okay.
Roll a chunky boy. Roll one of them.
Chunky boy.
Roll one of them
Thick.
and add your Constitution score, which is a 4. Yeah, Constitution score.
I like him thick. I like him junky.
Roll a one.
Bruh.
You roll a one.
Can I re-roll? Can I
No.
Can I re-roll?
No.
Keep it.
Can you roll a 0?
No.
He could, but that would be.
You can roll 0 here. Like that.
No.
Oh no.
So you go ahead and So before you eat, you make yourself a plate, but then you grab your container of vodka from your pack, and you're like, yes, breakfast of champions. Click. Right there. And the servant.
Wait. I come in, I go, okay?
The servant walks up to the Goron. He's like, just picks up his head, puts a small little napkin.
The servant disposes of the alcohol.
No, he's just like
And then me and my
clips onto the pack and just walks away.
Me and my
I'm gonna have something a little more healthier. I'm gonna make myself a protein shake right now.
And
some lovely lawn milk and some
I
questionable
suddenly wake up
chocolate
like,
beans.
I love my breakfast.
I see what happens. I walk over, I dump ice water on him, and I electrocute him.
I'd be like, the fuck was that?
And I look over and I just see you on the ground and my face like, is he dead? And I'm like,
He's not on the ground. He just face plants onto the
face
table.
plant, and then
I'm
my
making my shake and I'm like, guys, he's fine. Just leave him for a second.
I hear my fairy say, God, new guy, good riddance.
Damn.
The fact that you
Very
use
brutal.
good riddance, that's sad.
You can't hear what my fairy says.
I know I'm saying in like what.
Speak English. Look at Nick.
He's just like.
I can read English, but I don't understand what it says.
What?
I could read English, but I can't understand what it says.
The fuck?
I'm just over here just.
DM, I have questions.
I have questions too.
This dude's just playing it. He's just said, yeah, it'll be okay. Just leave him.
Just leave him. He'll be fine in like.
10 days. Leave him for 10 days. He'll be alright. I give him 10 days to recover.
10 days? Fuck.
With the amount of vodka I had, yeah, 10 days.
No, not
Sure,
like
that was vodka.
You sure you weren't lit?
I'm sure. My goodness. Can I re-roll?
Head tie. A hair tie.
Cannot reroll. Just hold on.
That is not what I heard.
I said head
You gotta take each stride in this as like each turn is literally 6 seconds. Or each round, so it's only been 6 seconds for you, so calm down for a minute. Okay.
I don't need a hair
So if you were to get shot in the heart, you're just gonna say, he's fine. Just give him a little.
And it wasn't that bad, but yeah, he just like.
Like, he laying over here bleeding
I'm
out.
just gonna
he's
have my
fine.
protein
Just leave
shake. I'm
him.
gonna have some toast. I'm gonna play it safe.
He's good. Okay.
He was poisoned by one of the.
As you guys are eating up, you wake up and here's kind of like. It's like breakfast.
Breakfast.
He's like.
Yeah.
And I just pick up the plate and I just.
Drinking my protein shake, and I'm like, welcome back to the land of the living.
So for your breakfast, because Gorons literally do eat rocks, like there was like a nice little buffet of like different rock supplements for you. So like you just grabbed a bunch. So he's just like breakfast, and you guys literally see him go,
A whole bunch like one.
and you just literally hear.
Give him a little bit of iron, some copper,
Yeah, some shit like that.
stone,
Stoned.
granite.
4 granite. All right. Okay. Aru joins you guys after the fact. He goes, yes, sorry I'm late. Prayers and all that shit, things you gotta do.
Aww.
Anyway, so.
Was he giving prayers to him after his?
No.
Anyway, Aru eats. You guys take your time and head toward the cathedral. You guys know you have to be there at a certain time, so when you guys get over there, walking through the castle town, ain't nothing much going on. So when you guys get to the Temple of Hyrule, the cathedral, walking in, the king is waiting for you guys along with Zelda is there, and yeah, the king sits there and goes, good, please step in front of the goddess statues, and he steps away, and everyone roll me religion.
Where's religion?
Damn.
So when I ask you to roll a skill, they're literally going to be all right here. Those are all the skills, so religion's going to be right there. Just look for it.
What'd you get?
I got 19 plus my religion is 5.
Nice.
Yeah, it's white.
What's your total?
25?
Okay.
Look, yours is 1.
Of course it's 1.
Oh, better make a roll then. Better pray for it.
I have 25 altogether.
Yes, I heard you. Thank you.
2.
3. I guess it's I don't
That's
believe
just
in
as
the
bad. Anyway. Okay.
I got 20.
You don't remember shit. The other 3, in front
I'm
of you,
like, the fuck is going on? Where am I?
in front of you are the goddess statues of. It is
1, 2.
Din, Pharaoh, and what's the last one?
Starts with an N.
Naburu?
No.
Nyrol?
Naruto.
Nehru. Thank you.
I was waiting for you.
I'm like, no, don't do this to me. Oh yeah, it's in my friggin' notes. God damn it. Din, Pharaoh, and Nehru. Those are the 3 statues in front of you guys. Each of them holding what seems to be a jewel in the middle of their hands. After a moment, the king goes ahead, says a chant, and then you are each enveloped into light. All right. Anyway, so you go ahead.
You spoke
And-
Naruto.
Huh?
You spoke Naruto wrong.
Some bitch! Go ahead, and when you guys see the light lift, now you guys have a couple of special markings on you. For you two, because you guys inhibit the Triforce of Power. On your right hand, on the back of your palm, so here, okay, the Triforce of Power glows brightly with a red glow. You also have a bracelet on your left hand. That inhibits a red jewel, and the bracelet is more like a bangle, so it's like this big on you, like the size of my hand.
At this point, I'm just looking at myself like, the fuck happened?
Where did these come from?
And then on your head, on your forehead, which you guys can't see, but there is also a matching red jewel and marking of the Triforce of Power there, kind of as a
My
setup.
head feels weird.
There's a tattoo. What the hell? Anyway, as for Kelly and Skylar, you guys have the Triforce of Wisdom implanted on the back of your hands. It is glowing blue. You also have a bangle on your other hand, inhibiting the blue jewel. And then you also have the Triforce of Power and a blue jewel in the middle of your foreheads for a moment. So when it all lifts out, when the light lifts out, you guys have those, and the markings vanish for now, but you still have the bangle there.
Wait, I could have swore I had a marking on this hand. Where did it go?
It's invisible.
You guys say anything? You guys have any comments, concerns, questions?
I'm just looking at myself going,
We're not doing any missions yet, right?
No,
No.
just
Um.
getting to the stuff.
I'm just looking at myself going like, okay, cool, I guess.
I just look at myself, I just look at everything. Well, when I got this stuff, I just look at everything before it disappears and says, pretty jewels, and I just light up with sparkles on my face.
The only thing you have left is the bangle. The bangle will always stay on you.
Okay, now I look at the bangle, I said, pretty bangle. And my face lights up, and all you see in front of my face is sparkles.
What's everyone else doing?
I'm flirting with the princess. Or the queen.
You're trying to flirt
That
with
means
Princess
the
Zelda.
king.
Yeah.
She just finds you cute.
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Chris, what are you doing?
I'm thinking.
Learn more magic.
Oops. I mean, I could do that, but I was also thinking of getting another weapon outside of.
Besides flirting with the princess, which she shuts you down and just calls she shuts you down and just calls you
Living
cute.
with a married woman.
She ain't married. She's a princess, not a queen.
Oh.
I'll walk away and shuffle my feet and I shuffle my feet when walking away and I go.
Chris is just thinking over there.
I'm debating if I want another spell or if I want to go into town and go get a weapon.
If you go to town, I'm going to town.
Trying to decide if he wants the people to catch hands or not catch hands.
But if I do
Learn
get
a spell that can trap a person.
But
in
if
a
I
cloud.
do get another spell, I can increase my power more.
Increase your power more. I feel like that might be a better idea. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna increase my
No one's touched my feet.
another spell.
Okay, well, let's do your arrows first. So, go ahead and roll me a d20 first. Use the bowl I gave you. Use the dice tray.
Okay.
What?
3.
You get to learn a level 1 spell and infuse it into the arrow. Okay, roll,
I hate this one, damn it!
roll a d20
Can I
again.
please re-roll it?
Roll a
Just roll
d20
it.
again.
Reroll it.
Not re-roll, no, just roll again.
17.
You get to make. You get to make 9 arrows of a level 1 spell.
Yeah, I think there's a couple good ones.
There's quite a few good level 1 spells. Intimidating demeanor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
anyway.
does the image.
Anyway, we're in the game, so we'll talk about it.
So anyway, roll me a d20.
Okay. Can I see the blue one? Because apparently the brown one sucks.
This is gold.
The gold one sucks.
Here, give me that one.
I gave you 2 different gold ones.
Did you?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh, did you roll it from there? Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to give him the luckiest one. This is the second one that I'm.
16.
Here, here's a pink one. All right, 16. Do it again.
18.
Go ahead.
8.
Go ahead.
17.
Go ahead.
9. Or
Yep. Go ahead.
13.
Go ahead.
18.
Go ahead.
2.
Let me see. Yep.
Don't worry, I have trouble seeing.
You know, just throw dice everywhere, that's fine.
All right. No, you don't need to do it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that took you 8 hours to craft those 9 arrows, or 9 arrows to craft those 9 arrows.
An
So
hour.
put down 9 thunder wave arrows on your sheet.
Okay.
What is a thunder wave?
Thunder wave. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving roll, and on a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Not bad.
So you go.
So like if it's like a close combat thing, then that would be like extremely good. 'Cause,
Yes.
like if it only has close.
All right, continuing on. All right, so you guys are all done for the day,
Yes.
doing your stuff.
Yeah.
You guys eat dinner. You guys go to bed. You guys get your second day of doing absolute nothing. So, what do you guys want to do the next day once you guys wake up?
See if there's a mission available.
No, he
Okay.
said he wants 2 days to relax. You guys
Well,
relax.
2 days to do whatever they want before the king sends them somewhere.
See if there's any bounties I can take.
Okay. So you go out to the bounty board. There's plenty to do. These guys have neglected all the bounties.
That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll join him.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
What does bounty do?
Go out and
Missions.
find,
You go out,
do
find the-
missions. You go find like, oh, this guy's terrorizing this area. We want you to go kill him. You get a reward for it. That type of thing.
You get
I'll
money
go
for
along
it.
with them.
I guess we're all in on it then.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you make yourself
But it's not really.
So you
funny.
have
Not
wolf.
what a
You have
bounty is.
one.
It's more of like a-
So the ones that you have are called Wolf Skin Deep, Bad Coin, Iceman Cometh, Cold Harbor, Root of Evil, Snow Sand. Yeah, Snow Sand. What the fuck?
I don't know. You made it.
True Fur, In the Navy, and Gone Dark.
I would say Rise of Evil, but I want to see what everybody else thinks.
Root of Evil.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm down.
You guys are supposed to be heroes, and you're going to the start of evil.
Rise of Evil.
Root of Evil. Okay, so this is what it says. It says attacks on caravans have increased around the North Wood, and several witnesses say some sort of decoys were involved.
What's decoys again?
They are little like wooden creatures.
So tiny little wooden creatures are terrorizing them. Cool.
Fire.
Pretty much.
I'd probably. So we go there, and I cast a.
You don't do shit. You're nowhere yet.
No.
You're still in village.
Yeah.
Keep in mind. Remember, you have to remember where you are, and then you have to verbally tell me where you're going or what you're doing. Because if you just say, "Well, next I'm going to cast," okay, that's cool, but you're in the middle of town.
Well, what are you gonna
Keep
cast?
that in mind.
You gonna
So.
cast fireworks?
So we all go to Northwood.
Yes, you have to go to the North Woods, which is the Great Hyrule Forest. That's where you'd go, and which is where the Korok village is. So, lucky enough, you guys all ended up getting. You guys do have. You guys have the temple teleports. When you guys go ahead and find out that you guys got it, oh no, that's right, I never initiated that. Never mind, scratch. But you guys can go ahead and go north out of here and then actually end up at the Korok Forest. You guys can take horses up there actually if you want to.
Yeah.
I do that.
Yep.
Sounds good.
With the horses, it doesn't take you guys much time. And you guys get just outside the Korok Forest.
Do we see it?
Everybody roll me perception.
That's what that is.
Perception. Where's my perception?
I like these. There's literally like a bit of like chili lime like right in the center.
I have 0.
What'd you roll?
Oh.
When I tell you roll for skill, roll for skill.
17 for me
Okay.
altogether.
I got 21 altogether.
Nice.
I got 23 altogether.
I got 6.
With the sun up in the trees.
Are we going in blind? Can I
Making
re-roll
the
that?
You don't get to re-roll, no.
There are no
Damn it.
rerolls in
You
this.
go.
You have to try.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Make 'em hit
When you guys
trees.
approach, you know, Carlo's like, what do you guys see? Trigon's like, hey guys, there's birds. Look at the birds. Carlo's like, okay.
So what do we see?
I
You got a
see
21.
birds.
You got a 21. You got a 17. What'd you got?
23.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Everyone else. Okay, here's what you see. So the path ahead, okay, there is like broken caravan wagons. There are like, there's no dead bodies, thankfully, but like there's broken caravan wagons. There's like broken open crates. Roll me nature now.
All this?
Mm-hmm.
It's my nature.
Roll nature.
Okay.
You're good. Go ahead. You're fine. Stop telling him to shut up. Let him play. He's good. Roll nature. Go ahead.
Fuck!
What'd you do?
He got a 1.
I got one!
Yo, I don't know what my dice did, but like, I'm sorry.
I got 14.
Fuck!
You just screw yourself.
Yep, I did. Boy, I fucking love.
Here,
Get
give me,
the shit out of my-
give me your d20s. Give me them. Give me the, except for the pink one. Don't do the pink one yet. Give me your other one. Give me the other d20
The
there.
other one that I had.
There. Put that one over there. Here. Anyway.
You need a luck.
Anyway.
Is
So you
there a
got
piece of luck
14.
on this paper that you can
Man, I wish.
She got 14. I got 7.
let me you better upgrade your lunch.
What'd you
tab.
get?
I got 14. I don't have
Nature?
anything-
I don't have
anything.
nature either, so just 7.
I got 15. My nature's 5, so 20.
That's to be expected. Though.
So can I roll for luck or no?
You get one. Just roll a d20 for nature.
Just retry it.
17. Thank
There
you.
you go.
Woo!
Okay.
I think your nephew might be bad luck.
Well then. All right. So Garlo this time is like, oh yes, there was green grass everywhere. And this time, what Sakura notices is while looking ahead, she's like, some of the plants are bigger than normal.
And I'm just there.
That's kind of weird. But for you, you look at things and you notice that there's like fresh little tracks in the dirt, that some of the plants are kind of shifting, kind of weird. You, who's from here, notice that, hey guys, there's like 8 of those little fucker Deku sprouts running around. Like all literally on this road.
Use the magic
They,
burn staff. Burn
they
the entire
notice
forest
us.
down.
Oh, you have a feeling that the way that they're shifting, yeah, they probably know that you're there.
Okay.
You guys aren't super close, which means that you're probably not within shooting range. These guys like to, you can see from the carts, yeah, these guys probably jump up out of nowhere and start shooting their seeds.
That sounds weird. That's what she says.
If she says that she's shooting seeds, then that means you shot in the wrong hole.
Oh, did you hear my fairy talking shit right now?
Your first day with
You
us.
don't know if these are the same Deku that have been attacking, and there might be more, but you don't know. You'd probably have to end up grabbing a hold of one of them, and there's only one of you that can speak to Deku.
Idea. Use your fairy and see if she can like go and kind of spy in the area and like kind of like be our like little scout. She's small enough so they might not see her fairy.
Okay, well.
Yeah, but who's the only one who could talk to them?
There's trees around so she can kind of go.
I'll let my fairy do that. And
Okay.
my fairy just looks at me.
So you
like,
tell your fairy, hey, can you go scout? And your fairy's like, the fuck am I, a fucking animal?
Tell your fairy it's
Bitch.
my idea. If she wants to get pissed at someone, she can get pissed at me.
Bitch. And then it just flies off.
Oh my goodness.
It goes flying off. Flies around a little bit. Comes back and goes, okay, yeah, there's definitely 8 of them, but
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 Yeah, and she's like, there's only 8 here. There's like another 24. Like all along, like in total. I can hear them talking.
I tell your fairy, the other 24.
You can't hear the fairy.
No, I'm saying to Cookie, can you tell your fairy? Well, she relays the information to me from her fairy, say.
Okay.
And then I say back to tell your fairy, the 24 that are over there, are they surrounded by like a lot of grassland and stuff over there?
Yeah, I tell that to my fairy.
Okay.
And
And the fairy goes like, no, the 24 are not like just right there. There's only 8 there, but they were talking about the 24 altogether that have been thieving the caravans.
So there's only 8 here, so there's like another, 16 somewhere else?
so
There's another 24 somewhere else.
Another 24 somewhere.
so what I can do is I can shoot one of my time arrows around that little area and
Well, if we
it
want
only
to
hits
kill
the
them, my
target.
idea is she has a stack of fire. She can just like shoot a fireball over there and they can all burn.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Or
Even
if
what
we
you said, with
start
the arrow,
battle,
with
I
the
can do
arrow,
my
it'll-
maddening darkness.
Once you
and
hit
just
the target,
have
that's
them
when
all
it'll
be
frozen.
enveloped in darkness. Or I can just summon my clay guys and go.
Yeah, let's
you
do
don't
that.
even need
Wow.
to.
Too overpowered over here. She kicked him.
But at the same time, I don't want to do that because it's just.
Alright, I'll do
8 of them.
what he suggested. I'll do staff of fire.
She wants to burn them.
I do.
Burn them
What if she
alive.
You have fire
What if
too.
she-
You could do stuff too.
What
What
if
do
she
you mean?
accidentally burns
Did I
down
miss
half
that
the
or
forest?
something?
Yeah, you have like fire, wind. What she had? Fire, wind.
Just-
Oh, she doesn't have a fire attack yet.
She doesn't. I thought
Not
she
yet.
did.
She can't just like fire. Here you go.
Let me see.
What's your stabs? Where's all your stuff?
Oh, she can. Oh yeah, she can cause. Oh wait. Wait, you wanna have her do something really fun
What?
before you do that?
I'm scared.
She can shape the earth around one of them and grab them.
Do it.
Ooh.
Do it. Yes, do it.
Just like
we can talk
so
to one of them.
so
and be
they're
like,
just
hey,
like wait whoa what just happened?
like, we know you have friends.
Oh, and then like
Where's your
slowly
friends,
drag
buddy?
like since she can talk to him,
Dude,
slowly
dude,
drag one over here
yes,
and then, like
let's do that.
interrogate it while it's in the earth.
Wait. No, let's do that because my intimidation is 7, so I can intimidate them into telling us more.
Yeah, but you're not the one who can talk to them. So like
I kind of am.
He's having fun over here.
That's the point.
That's the point of the game. Yeah, she can do fireball.
Which one?
just like suck one into
Which
the
one
earth
is the
and
one I can
slowly
do with the
drag it.
earth thing? Then,
Elemental adept, or what is it? Elemental attunement.
okay.
You could take like up to a cubic feet of like earth or something like that,
What's
and
a cubic feet? Is that like the whole board?
no, a cubic foot is like
One of
fucking
these.
like this.
Oh.
It's like this size. It's like a foot. So
Who's this for?
you go ahead and
Yeah.
you don't have to make a roll or anything.
I don't.
No.
So she
So-
just like grab one of them from as far away as she is,
Okay.
and then just like slowly or like drag it all the way over there. So, they
So
can
your
intimidate
fairy,
it.
so your fairy's like, I got an idea, and flies over and just points to where one of them is for you, and it's just like,
Okay.
Here.
and you know the fairy's just kind of like,
I had another fun idea we could do.
I'm good.
I have another fun idea we could do. I could cast fly on myself, go up into the sky, carry Cookie in my arms with her rod of fire out, and then just fireball them from the sky.
Good.
It's raining fire!
Okay. But you go ahead and you, let me just attach this.
Or we could like save one of them to interrogate them about the other
I would
24.
save one at least.
I'd rather torture them and then kill them. That's more fun to me.
But you have to interrogate one to
No
ask them
wonder
about
I
the
like
other
Asian
24.
Yeah, you
No
that
wonder I
the,
like Asian countries so much. They
Anyway.
have torture names.
what you're doing anyway is you go ahead and Cookie relays to you like she wants you to grab that one there. So when you go ahead and manipulate the earth, right? One pops up and it's like, oh my god, what's happening? And the fairy's like, if you shut your mouth and come with us, you won't die. How's that sound? and the Deku's like, and then the fairy calls over to you, Cookie. The fairy's like, can you tell her to drag it towards her?
Kelly.
Put the phone down.
I reply back to my dad.
Fuck your dad.
Damn.
Well, if you think that's bad, wait till you hear what she says about her own father.
I don't have a dad, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
Okay,
What happened? What happened? Went out for
more
milk, never came back.
No.
My dad.
When I was born in the damn hospital, he just left.
Damn.
Well, I had.
He was like, hey, hon, I'm going out for formula for the baby. Okay.
I have no more parents.
He ain't
so
coming
I
back, is
beat
he?
all of you. I have no more parents. They're all dead.
Anyway.
Anyways, so what was your suggestion? Sorry.
So the fairy's like, hey, can you tell her to drag it over to you?
Okay, so hey, my fairy says to drag it over to you.
Okay.
So do it. So like with your hands, you're like, and you see the Deku go, and like it's just kind of sitting there in front of you, all like, and the fairy just talks to it like listen here, you're gonna answer questions, and you won't fucking die, bitch. All right?
I think your fairy's a better interrogator than I am.
Okay, my
And
question
then-
is, what are the other Dekus doing?
The other ones were just kind of sitting there, like they heard the fairy, and they were like,
Yeah.
they didn't do shit.
Where?
What
So-
happened? We
so-
have no idea. We ain't no snitches.
Snitches get bitches.
No, they don't. Okay,
It's the other way
so
around.
do you tell him to ask the questions?
Can you ask the questions?
Sure.
So the fairy's just kind of sitting there above the Deku, and the fairy just motions like,
And you tell me, and then I interrogate the Dekus.
roll interrogation or intimidation.
Look.
I have 7.
I don't roll it, right?
I have 7 in
Don't
intimidation.
fuck it up then.
Oh, he fucked it up.
14 plus 7.
That's definitely
Oh,
not fuck it.
21.
Okay.
Wow.
21.
It's
Okay,
gonna give us
what are the
all
questions?
answers we
What's
want.
the question you asked first?
How old are you?
I'm like, we've heard that there's 24 more of you. Do you mind telling us where they are?
And then the fairy translates, and the Deku answers back. Deku answers back, they're, and just kind of looking at you, looking at the
So I
fairy.
go, tell him this. I just produced like my my Eldritch Blast like
They're,
this in my hand, and I'm like,
They're in the West Forest, part of the West Forest.
I tell her.
That's where all the of them are stationed, and then that's where the caravan goods went.
And then I tell her to tell the fairy to say, if you're lying, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna rip your head off.
how about I do that?
How
'Cause I
about
have
I'm not?
Yeah,
gonna
because
do
she's the one
that.
she's the one interrogating. He's the one interrogating. So you tell him, hey, threaten him, I'm gonna rip his head off.
So I do that, and I show in my hand my little Eldritch Blast, and I'm like,
He's like,
I understand.
pretty much.
Damn.
so can I go? And the fairy,
like,
the fairy,
hold on.
the fairy looks like, are we done with him?
No.
So you say that, and I go, hold on. He's coming with us. He needs to show us the way in case he was lying.
Ah, son of a bitch.
So my fairy I told my fairy to tell them that, and my fairy's
And I
like,
go, buddy, you know what happens if you're lying, right?
And then my fairy looks at me and basically tells me to tell him, well, we're fucked.
So, what I could do is probably like, could I have a cage on me for the little Deku?
It ain't that small.
A tiny cage?
It's like if I'm standing, he's like up 8 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know, just cut off your nephew's legs. He's about that tall.
What?
That's how tall the creature is. Like we just cut off your legs. Like that's how tall the creature
So then I just grab the little Deku by its head and I just drag it with us.
is. He's like,
Works for me.
Put him on
Okay.
a leash.
As long as
Let's just put him on a leash so that way he can't escape.
Well, he's got to show us the way, so he's going up in front.
you can't really put a leash on this thing.
Yeah.
This thing looks like a giant walking onion bulb.
I'm just like this. I'm just walking with it. And it's like, show me where it is.
And then as you guys are passing, like where the other 7 are, like it says something in Deku, and you just see the 7 of them just like, and then just like just scatter. And the fairy's like, yeah, he just told them to just fuck off because they ain't taking these guys on.
And I just squish his head and go like, okay, I'm done with them.
No, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Disregard that.
You're not squashing the thing's head for no reason.
We'll do that after he shows us where the others
Yeah.
are.
So you guys walk through the west side of the forest. Takes you a little bit, but it's not so bad. You guys walk with your horses. This way you guys aren't trying to like run into a tree or anything. You guys get to, you guys finally get to a cave entrance.
Uh-huh.
And the Deku talks to the fairy and goes like, yeah, they're right in here. Are you just getting are you just getting the items that were stolen?
And then my fairy is just like, what? I tell my fairy, I don't mind he's stuttering so much.
Damn.
He's nervous.
No, tell him we're gonna massacre every single one of the Dekus inside of there.
No.
That's if I got.
D&D is about
Well,
just battling, but we can talk with our words to make them do things. So
it's a little bit of
That sounds
everything.
like something a person would do.
I
A
mean,
good person.
we don't have to fight.
I mean, they all
We
are
don't
here.
have to, but we should.
Well,
It'll
to be
permanently stop the problem.
to be fair, they all are heroes. All of them are heroes in this.
Yeah.
Okay. So then what I do is I just punch a bunch of rocks, push a little bit of rocks to the side, put the Deku there, squish him there until we get back. And so he just leaves him there.
Works for me.
She zapped something's brain, and you guys are gonna tell me not to massacre a whole bunch of trees.
Hey, that was an actual boss battle where they were trying to get killed. These things are harmless. These things are level 1 Dekus. These
So-
guys are level 13. He just has to sneeze at one and one of them dies.
So-
Pretty much.
So all I did was I just pushed a little bit of rocks, put the Deku there.
So he made like a rock prison.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kept
Okay.
So
him
we
there
do what he
until we
says,
got
leave
back.
him there, and then we'll go in the cave.
So you guys go in the cave. There is a ton of fucking caravan shit. There's goods, weapons, piles of friggin' preserved food.
Did the quest say we could take the goods for ourselves, or do we have to actually bring it to them?
They never said anything like that, but they just wanted the pillaging to stop.
I put everything into my backpack.
You do not have that much room in a backpack.
Magic backpack?
You can't imagine. Look, this place would be filled twice with how much is actually in there.
Magic
I'm just
backpack?
shaking in the one going over like.
The best treasure hunters would want this stuff. Anyways,
So you guys could look through it technically, but yeah, they just want the caravan to stop.
so I'm guessing we walk in and then we see them.
You walk in, and everyone. Well, who has dark vision first of all?
I do.
Fine.
I don't think
I have dark vision, power slam, rolls, stone skin, and I'm apparently lava born. And I am also able to adapt to the earth.
He was lava born?
I apparently.
Does
Yep.
that mean I could drop it into a volcano and he'll be fine?
Yeah, he could straight up drop into a volcano right now and just take a bath.
I could just bring the Deku with me. It's the lava.
And that's a long far away from where you guys are.
We're gonna go take a bath.
Yeah,
Come on.
I have a Devil's Sight. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120.
And then just have dark vision.
So I could see.
Yeah. So you two can see. Okay.
Everybody else is blind.
No, not blind, but they don't see as well. So all of you roll perception, -5 for those that don't have dark vision.
So we just
perception-
Roll perception.
We just do perception in general.
Yep. Do perception and then like Sakura and Cookie don't.
I got 7.
Sakura and Cookie need to subtract 5. You have 7
Yep.
with no perception. Okay.
Well.
21
Yeah, no
altogether.
No perception.
Oh, didn't I roll earlier for perception?
You gotta roll again because you're in a different area.
Yeah, it's always different for a new area.
I got
Because before you were outside
Of the cave.
at the beginning of the forest. Now you're inside a cave.
Okay.
I got
Okay, so what,
20 altogether.
what would happen if it was if he actually got 1 and he was in the forest?
You don't see shit.
Okay, put your dick straight down.
Fuck. 8. Well, there goes that.
What's 18 minus 5? I have 18 over
13.
So I have 13.
And what did you
Oh,
get?
wait, I rolled a 7.
So do I add the 7 and the 8
And then
together?
that's
or-
subtract 5, 11. Oh no, 9.
So do I add the 7 and the 8 together?
9. No, you don't add anything. You don't change any of those numbers.
Oh.
8.
I have 13.
Why 8?
Wait.
Is it 14 or
It's 17, so my perception was 3. So
20? So 15.
yes.
Okay.
I-
Okay. So again, a little dark for you. Just look around. You're like, the fuck are these bitches? You guys, you not so much. Like you kind of see them, but they're all literally like huddled like in the dark corners of the room,
Okay.
and they're trying to like stay out of sight, but they know they really can't go anywhere technically.
Just like a dead end in the back or something.
Mm-hmm.
What
The fairy looks to you and goes, "Do you want me to flush one of them out?"
Yes.
I tell you to tell your fairy, get their leader
Okay.
that's in here.
Just go get the leader. Don't flush him out.
He goes ahead and it's kind of like,
Hello. Yeah, no, you're good. You're
You're
good.
good.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah.
yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and the fairy walks up and goes like, "Hey guys." The fairy walks up and goes, "Hey, we can see you, Dekus. Can the leader of this group please step forward, or you get risked being fucking nuked?" The bigger of the Dekus come out, which is actually kind of 4 foot tall, which is really tall for a Deku. It pops up and it just has like these big red eyes and just walks up. And the Deku says like, "What do you want?" And the fairy goes, "We're gonna ask some questions, or we're gonna tell you some things, and if you listen, you all live. Isn't that great?" And the Deku's just kind of looking like. And the fairy looks to you and goes, "You go ahead, ask him to ask questions and shit."
And my fairy relates to me. Okay, ask your question.
Trying to think how to phrase this. We understand that you've been pillaging some of the villagers from the town nearby. We want you to kindly stop, and we will be taking all of this stuff that you've acquired back. We're here to either reason with you or more if necessary. If I have to roll for intimidation, I can too.
No need. The Deku the fairy responds back, or the fairy relates the message. The Deku goes, all right, fine. We will go ahead and return the items. We will put them at the front of the forest, and we will be waiting for those to come and return with the caravans. All the items and shipping papers are with them. Take the shipping papers, bring them back into town, and then be off with it. We'll stop. The fairy relates all that to you. You relate all that to him.
I ask another question. I'm like, I have another question. Why did you even begin to do all this in the first place?
The disrespect of the forest. We had people coming through here, carelessly camping and eating up resources for the forest. Things stopped growing in certain places, so in order to make the forest bloom, we decided to protect it. All the convoys coming through were literally destroying our habitat. And we cannot communicate with them. The fairy responds, takes it all back to you, responds back to you.
I tell you what, since you're helping us and you're being generous enough to give us all our stuff back, how about we return the favor? I'll let the townspeople know about your plight, and we'll try and help you out.
That would be much appreciated, and we will stop.
Done.
Everybody gets 200 XP.
Woo! Quest done.
200 XP.
Yeah.
I didn't do shit, but I drank to myself to. Well, I drank a little bit of vodka.
200, so it'd be
Go ahead and add 200 to your XP, which is up in the corner. Okay.
that'd
Okay.
be 202.
You want to swap, dude? You okay?
My ass hurts. I'm good. Here's my freaking experience points, or
Each
Right there.
Each,
So just add 200 to that.
16302 should be where we're at, because I know a lot of us all have the same experience points.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, cool. So now do we go through some of the stuff? And
So you guys get all the shipping manifests, and the fairy relates back and goes, if you please transport back all this stuff that you guys stole, we'll bring the people in.
Okay.
The Deku nods. And you see them begin to just start, like all of them just start grabbing stuff. And you guys start heading back to the town.
Okay.
You guys head back to the town, bring the shipping manifests to Hyrule Town, and hand them in. And essentially you guys say like, hey, go ahead and make sure these return to the general merchants that pass by, and tell them they can go pick up their stuff at the beginning of the Hyrule Forest. That ends that quest.
Are you
Yeah.
talking to anybody to be like, hey, make sure you don't do a thing in the forest anymore.
Yes, and then you go ahead and pass along the information like, if you guys go ahead and keep like misusing the forest and shit, then these guys are gonna start doing it again.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
cool.
Now, do we get any other little rewards besides the experience? Like any goodies?
Or money.
Money?
You guys all get 200.
Copper pieces or?
Technically it's EP. I mean, EP is the ruby that I'm making, so.
Okay.
So there's hiccups.
which one are we doing?
So
for,
EP?
It's supposed to be EP.
this one right here, right? Or not?
It's the middle. It's the middle
This
one. Yep.
And 200?
Yeah, an additional 200.
1, 10.
Okay. Alright,
So-
so as a team, what goal are we doing next? Are we gonna do another quest or?
I am.
It took a couple of hours to do,
I think
so.
it's that bad.
I mean, it's like 1 p.m. right now, so.
So, for me, I kind of want to do one that gives us a big reward.
You want to try to find something with a bigger reward to it?
Yeah.
Can I? So
Unless you want to do something else.
I want to stop at a store, so I can buy a new weapon.
Don't worry about the weapon part.
Yeah, don't worry about them.
I'm telling you, don't worry about it right now because I'm gonna be giving you a bunch of custom shit that you actually have. I just
Well,
because you never
could
called
I-
me yesterday, I never made it.
Okay, so could I go to the store to buy like magical arrows?
Just add 200 of them.
No, I have to learn that. Okay.
You can technically go to a mage and have them make you the arrows, but they're gonna make you the arrows that you could pay for, which I didn't give you any gold except for the 200 just now. You've been spending it all on booze and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
You want to buy some more?
No.
And by the way, to cast a spell on an arrow is 200 gold per casting level per arrow,
Damn.
which means that like if you want like 5 level 1 arrows, it's gonna cost you 1,000 just for 5 arrows.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
He said don't keep their drinks and
For his
alcohol.
equipment, you have to give him
No.
like all the little
Yes,
you did.
rates
You
and
said I
stuff
took a
for
little
each
sip of the
piece of
vodka.
armor or something like we
Yeah,
do.
but I didn't,
Yep.
I didn't like gulp it or anything.
Look up there. Oh,
Wanted to see if you could pass it again.
Hold your
No.
breath.
Hold your breath. Just make sure your face doesn't turn blue.
Here we go. You guys read a really interesting one in the Central Hyrule Field.
God. Okay.
Okay.
This one looks interesting because it is offering kind of a high reward.
What do they require us to do?
There's sightings of a grim-looking knight in black armor stalking the good folk of the land at night. That he seems only interested in challenging wardens to battle. So, by doing so, he's looking to actually fight someone, and
One-on-one or just any?
it just says fight. There has been reports of him being massively strong. He's taken out several wardens already.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm game
Let's
too.
do it.
Yep.
He's gonna spawn his little golems.
Oh, I have some tricks up my sleeve.
Oh,
I
the
can
goal.
also-
The funny part is, the goalie is not the scariest thing he could do. Even after I told you what he could do. So at level 9, he has one called Sword of Destruction. Literally, a fucking giant phantom sword comes out, and it does like, what is it, like
Blade-
10
Blade
D
of Disaster.
Blade of Disaster, and it's like 10 D. It's like 10 D8 or 10
I think-
Did you
10
write-
D12
I think you
damage.
wrote it down.
I think I know what I can do when we get there.
Let's see.
You're gonna have to be so precise to aim through his black armor.
No, I'm gonna do something else.
Is
You
the
can use
black
the time
armor
freezer.
is the black armor like metal?
That's usually what armor is made out of. Yeah.
You're
Can
gonna
I
hit him
still
with
use
time
that
starter.
No.
earth thing to manipulate the earth
I'm going to.
if it's
use
like a
this,
Oh, I mean like.
and-
for a villain?
No, I'm gonna use
Or does it have to be,
stone
like,
skin and
earth
roll
based?
at him.
Ooh. Does it say what it? Oh.
Now, you gave me this power for Power Smash. When you crit on an attack, double the damage dice you roll. So if I do that with Blade of Disaster,
Yes.
What about that one attack that you did where you did like 10,000 damage or 1,000 damage?
That's what he used it with in combination
I
with that.
probably would, well, maybe I would get up that high, but I don't know if I would do like 1900 again.
No, not like that.
But I would get pretty close though.
I think
And then-
as I
Did I get this star first?
Chris,
But
I think if I use my element one, where I shape the earth, and then she used like a spell or something, and then you use your thing, we can wipe it out.
yeah.
Yeah, this
Or-
thing
We
is.
work together on it.
And like I could end up using stone skin and roll, and just like roll into him as like a big giant stone ball.
The unfortunate thing with my barbarian warlock thing, though, is if I do like the Blade of Disaster and I do that stuff, I have an ability for barbarian called Rage. I'm not able to rage, which rage basically just pumps me up, basically. Lets me do more damage and stuff. So it's like, do I want to go melee or do I want to go like from far away type thing?
What if you use the rage and then the double damage and then the sword?
I just said I can do rage and that's it, or I do the Blade of Disaster and that's it. Because if I do rage, it gets rid of the blade.
Oh.
So barbarians can't become spellcasters for this very reason. Barbarians use all their inner anger to cast rage. Rage literally butts you up and then you do more damage because of it. But because of it, you are able to lack the concentration needed to form a magic spell.
So it's like I basically have to choose, do I want to do
So
it this way or that
So
way?
basically, you dumb yourself down.
No, because he's equally powerful in both. Just depends on how he wants to fight that.
How I've been playing it is when we have like, say like a mid boss, not like a big boss, I usually do like the rage stuff. But when it's like a big boss or like something intimidating, then I'll do like the spells.
She says her hands and stuff are hurting. Oh my back.
You didn't tell them all or anything? Or? Okay.
Give me 1 second while I.
2 gallons of alcohol.
No.
What's your AC now?
Her AC?
Yeah.
18.
18?
Yep.
Okay. And what's your Constitution modifier?
1.
Your Dex modifier?
You named your character Dragon.
Yep.
2.
And then your Wisdom modifier?
4.
I am Trigon the Goron.
And then Initiative?
4.
Okay. Sky?
Okay.
HP?
Current HP now.
It's 154.
AC?
15.
Fortitude? Oh, I'm sorry. Constitution modifier?
Caution 4.
Okay. Dex modifier?
You mean like dexterity? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. 3.
Okay. And then your Wisdom modifier?
Wisdom 1.
Okay. Initiative?
Right next to armor class. On top.
Next
What's your
to
hit
the
points?
speed.
Oh, 5.
Okay. Garlo?
Hit points is 220. Armor class 17.
Fucking 220 HP. 17 for armor class?
Yes.
Con modifier?
5.
Dex modifier?
2.
And Wisdom modifier?
0.
Initiative?
I should put a point in that. If I
Somewhere.
Initiative is 5.
Okay.
Because I'm a warlock, you'd think I would have at least 1 in wisdom.
Yeah, but you're more brute than you are.
Yeah, I am. I'm just getting the broken spells, that's all.
Let's just put you as inactive right now. Okay. So, I need you guys to form a location for yourselves. Like, get into a area, please.
There we go. Do it that way.
Okay.
Isn't those molds? The
Yeah, your little
endless
switch
molds.
chairs.
And do those bolts?
Molds.
Oh, no.
MOLD.
No, they're, I guess they're molds. They're just so the figure's sitting them properly. Alright, cool.
Can I see the other figures?
Oh. Alright, so you guys get, you guys go to Central Hyrule. And you get to the citizens of Longline at night when so you guys wait a little bit. When you get there, you guys see the people kind of like roaming around kind of close to the center of the village. You guys don't really see many people going toward the outskirts of Longline area. What are you guys doing?
Going to the
Going up to one of these people that's kind of scurrying away and asking a few questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I go investigate the outskirts a little bit?
You're not even in the game yet, Buds.
I said as my uncle.
No, let me do it. I want to be able to play.
Right, you get there, go ahead and yeah,
Ask
and
them
they
a question and I say, we have a report of this mysterious in the night.
yeah.
We have a report of a mysterious night. I'm guessing that's why you're running away. Is that true?
No, thank you.
If you heard that.
I did. Mouthful of chips. Yes, it is true. It is kind of terrorizing us. The mayor has more information. He points over to the big mayor house, and there's a bodyguard at the door, all that fun stuff.
I'm just like, thank you. We'll head over there.
You guys head over to the mayor's house. Bodyguard looks. Can I help you for?
Defeat him.
Let's say we put the request and I have like a paper in there. We have a what do you want to call it? Mission, whatever.
I thought
A commission
Arnold was
to go and hunt for this night. We're here to help.
Goes ahead and opens the door, and he leads you guys into the mayor's office.
Okay. Easy peasy.
When you guys get there, the mayor looks and goes, what can I do to help you?
Pull out the paper again. We have a commission to see about handling this Black Knight that's terrorizing you guys. See if we can help you guys out with that.
Well, there's only 4 of you. It took out 8 people at one point.
We're pretty strong adventurers. We're different than most.
I sure hope that's the case.
Well,
I will tell you what your reward is if you manage to beat him. Your reward will be 1,000 ruby. And then you will each get 1 crafted item from my master artificer. So.
Is there any other information you can give us about where he typically likes to hang or what he does or anything like that?
If you actually go south of the village here, you'll actually end up running into him. He stands in the field waiting for battle.
And he doesn't really attack anybody else. He's just kind of intimidating until somebody
The
comes
funny-
up to challenge him.
The funny part is he will not attack unless you actually challenge him. He's harmless otherwise, but
Terrifying.
he's a little terrifying.
Oh.
I say
What
that.
can you tell us about the power level of the others that tried to challenge him?
Well, to be honest, the other ones were fairly strong. They were just, I don't know, they were all very capable wardens and warriors. So I'm hoping what you're telling me is it'll be better this time.
Yes, we're gonna go and find this Black Knight and challenge him, and hopefully we can defeat him and rid him of terrorizing everybody, making people scared.
Yeah, I don't want you to use this sheet without it being updated. I was gonna have you play him, but I
Oh, the
can't.
Black Knight.
No, I was gonna have him play Aru.
Oh. That's fine.
But I can't let him play the Black Knight against you guys.
I'll win.
Like just to roll and stuff?
Yeah.
Sure. This will be fun.
I already gave you. I'm gonna give you a set of dice.
Oh, you can just use mine.
Nah, he gets different dice. What are your favorite colors?
It doesn't really matter.
You don't got favorite colors?
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
What kind of boy are you?
He's like, I don't think every
I beat my uncle in every other game, so I'm gonna win this. At least him.
We'll see.
You're gonna have your.
It's 4 of us against 1 of you.
You're gonna have your.
As long as I destroy him, I'm good.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. So what are these dice? These dice exactly.
Those are D8.
Okay.
By the way, if you want to know the difference between each dice, when I tell you a D and then a number afterwards, it has that many sides. So if I tell you D8, it has 8 sides.
And then a D20 is
20 side.
okay.
Most of the other dice, besides the D20,
Aw.
are used for like damage and stuff usually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you're asked to roll a particular attack, that's what it is. It's that much more. All right. I have 1 roll for initiative, so roll your d20s and then add your initiative score. I'll take your initiative score when I get it.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, I have 1 rolls.
17.
All right.
18.
Garlo,
18
total?
together. Yep.
25.
Hold on.
Hold on, Skylar.
Jeez. Sakura,
25 altogether.
Cookie,
20 altogether.
Trigon,
21 altogether.
21.
21.
Black Knight.
8.
You rolled an 8?
Yeah.
It's a 20 total.
20 total.
20 total. All right, so it's Sakura, Trigon, Black Knight, Cookie, and Garlo.
How am I going last when I got
An 18 total. 25, 21, 20 total, 20 total.
Jeez.
He's like, why am I last? Higher initiative. It's like,
Okay.
So, Skylar?
all right, Sakura, you're up first.
I have to, you keep saying I have to make an action first before I do anything, right?
Right, before you roll anything, you actually have to tell me what you're doing. Because if you just start rolling dice, it's like, all right, you rolled a dice, now what?
Okay.
Right. So you have to do something first. So what are you doing first? Figure out where your character is and then figure out what you have to do.
My character's right there.
Okay?
I want to,
You gotta run up to it.
I know, I'm just making sure.
Or don't you have
You
your
guys
Earth
just can't
ability
start
that
attacking
can,
me because I don't attack nobody unless
Not like
I get
this.
challenged.
A little
And attacking
different.
me isn't just challenging me.
You want to try your lightning lance out that you mastered?
Yeah. What I was going to do is, this says you can use an action briefly to control element forces within 30 feet of you.
Yes, you are way farther than 30 feet.
Yeah, and that's why I was going to tell you if I'm going to,
move, then
how far is this from the character? Is that 50 feet? Speed? So I have
You
to,
are 70 feet away from him.
so move like halfway.
For what?
To make a move, I want to move halfway.
halfway and then do that ability that's 30 in front.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Don't you guys have to
I-
challenge me first?
I want
Because
to.
the only element around you is going to be earth. It's going to be dirt.
And we're gonna pause for a second. Puppy.
All right, before we actually do all this, all right, so you approach the knight, okay? The knight goes ahead, and he goes, more warriors. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
I step up one, and I go, we're here to challenge you and defeat you.
And he goes, finally, as a knight, I was actually the most loyal and royal of the knights. But due to a careless end, I have not been granted a defeat in battle. And he sits there and he wields a giant sword. He goes, then come at me, show me your strength. And he goes, okay. So, all right, so roll for initiative, and then, so what that actually does, Skylar, is like we're talking like, if you want to know what that first effect is, it's like it says, it's a harmless little thing. So like, all you would get is like the soft, gentle breeze of the fans blowing on you, or like you said, see like little sparks from a lighter or something. Like nothing, it won't do anything.
It's something that helps with like little things like starting a fire or blowing like a little.
Or if you want to cause a little bit of intimidation, you could do something like that where like the wind's blowing around you with like little sparks, and you can intimidate someone like that because
this lightning spear thing, like she charges it up and then I guess she lunges or something.
So how it works is she makes an attack action by double dashing her movement speed towards the enemy of choice, makes an attack roll with the enemy at disadvantage, and then does 8d8 of damage.
So what's your...
But she has to be at least 50 feet away from the target to do it.
What's your speed right now?
50.
What is it, 50? And each one's 5? So she needs to be like halfway before she does the thing?
No, she can do it from there because she's going to be double dashing, which means she gets to move 100 feet flat.
I do that.
So do that? Okay.
I would probably do that.
Plus he's armored, so like...
Okay, so she's going to use her Lightning Lance ability,
Yeah.
which is her new ability she gained. So what she's going to do is that she's going to make an attack action towards you. Where is it?
And that's a D20, right?
Yes. So
No
you're
matter what
going.
you do, it's a d20.
It's always a d20 to roll. So you're going to dash up to. So you're going to shift as a move action. Yeah. So move one diagonal and then just straight line it all the way to him.
Like that.
Okay. So now you get disadvantage from this attack, which means that you're going to roll the d20 twice, and you have to take the lower number from it.
Oh, damn.
So if you roll a 20 and a 1, you have to take the 1.
So go ahead.
It's successful.
I got 13.
Does she get any...
13,
buffs?
yeah, plus whatever her attack is. So whatever her attack bonus is from her unarmed.
It's 2. Its attack bonus is 6.
And the attack bonus is 6. That's all I need to know. So 6
13,
plus
6, so
does
19.
not hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
How much does she need?
How much do I need?
He can't say.
Can't tell you that.
Right, your turn's over then, so you just failed.
No, that's her first attack. She's got 2 more attacks.
Well, she can't do lightning.
Well, she can't do the lightning blade anymore, but she can, or the lightning lance, but she can go ahead and still try to hit it with something else.
Do your normal stuff. Use your key points and all that stuff.
use your other bullshit.
So,
Now you can use your other abilities you just got. So look at your 4 elements classes.
For context, I'm technically the leader of the group. Technically, it shifts sometimes, but I give people advice like, hey, do this, do that.
So what if I use like the time arrow and just like?
Yeah, you can use
If
it.
you hit him,
You have to hit it though, because
so
if
he's a singular target that might even have things that can be like do that or
Weave.
something.
So because I'm a good archer, I could just use the time arrow, and even if it
Misses. If it misses, it won't do
You
shit.
also need to take into consideration that I'm in front of you and she's in front of you as well, because you're in back of me right now.
Well, that's good
I
news
mean,
is because
unless he goes like that. Like
well, that's good news
LOZ.
because allies don't
Affect
do
things?
cover.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're fine.
So he could just shoot through 2 people?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the whole
Unless he
it's the whole
rolls-
coordination thing. Because
Unless
you
he rolls low enough to the point where like the arrow will divert and like hit one of us type thing.
Yeah,
It's
'cause-
happened before.
Because how it happens is that the reason why it doesn't affect line of sight or anything like that is because you're going like, hey, duck, and they would duck and you just shoot.
Yeah.
So I would say, hey, duck, and then I'll just shoot.
Yeah, you don't even have to say that though. I'm just saying like in the actual universe, you're going, hey, duck, and then the people in front of them would duck and just shoot.
Okay. So I would shoot the time arrow.
Yep.
Whose
And
turn
then-
is it?
Huh?
Whose turn is it?
Well,
Still hers.
It's still her turn. She's just figuring
What's-
out what to do.
I'm trying to figure out which one I should do.
I would start with.
I want to do this one because it has as much damage. 10d10.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what would do much damage to not my character, the other.
No, I get that. So with this, okay, so you want to use Fist of Unbroken Air. So you create a blast of compressed air that strikes like a mighty fist as an action. You could spend 2 key points and choose a creature within 30 feet of you. And that creature must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage plus an extra d10 of bludgeoning damage for each additional key point you spend. So right now you could technically blow all your key points right now into this attack and do a lot of damage if you hit.
Risk and reward thing.
And then
right
if she
now.
doesn't hit.
That's the thing, is that like, remember, you guys were warned that this guy took out 8 wardens at once. So you guys have no idea what you're up against. But you still might be able to take it out, but you guys have to play smart here. So that's what you want to
On
do?
him.
I will tell you two right now, at one point, if things get a little too dicey, I back away and I can use my Maddening Darkness.
Yeah, so.
Because if you guys stay in the darkness, you'll be affected. And I don't want you guys to be affected.
Well, you guys are more
Because
than
honestly,
7 feet away.
it would just make the knight, his job easier. So,
Okay,
But
so.
over here, you guys are more than 70 feet away.
I know.
Uh-huh.
But what I'm saying is like we're all gonna start charging in to attack him. But if things get too dicey, it's like move away and I'll use darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll affect you.
So, do you want to do that? You don't have to blow all your key points, but you can blow 2 key points to do the Unbroken Veil.
You could do your normal, what is it, the Flurry of Blows or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
you can even just do a regular unarmed strike. You don't have to do Flurry of Blows, but I wanted to see if you wanted to do one of your new ones.
Or you could
I do want to do one of my new ones.
Okay, so you want to do the Fist of Unbroken Air first?
Yeah,
Okay, then make an attack roll for me.
Ooh, okay.
that's
This is big.
d20.
Alright, come on,
And put this right here.
please.
Don't do that to me.
That's all I'm saying.
Come on.
I got 19.
That's
Okay, so
pretty
19 plus 6 is 25. So now what you're going to do is make a roll.
I was so
19.
lucky.
Okay, so he only takes half damage.
Damn.
Okay. Well, he is a formidable foe.
He doesn't get pushed and he doesn't get knocked prone, so congratulations, you didn't get totally screwed.
Yay!
So roll 3d10. So roll this one 3 times.
It got 0.
That's 10.
10.
Okay, go ahead, do
That's
it
a good
again.
one. Hit again.
I got 5.
Do it again.
Got 4.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, 9 damage.
To me.
No.
To him.
To him.
Ow.
Okay. You have a third turn to attack, so
I want to do my lightning grasp.
your lightning grasp. You want
Yes.
to do shocking grasp? Okay.
Shocking
Yeah.
grasp.
Okay.
He is armor, so
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
I'm wearing all metal.
Oh, so you figured it out. Good shit. All right.
It's not just gonna be where you grab me. It's gonna be my whole body.
Oh,
yes.
yes. Be a lightning rod here in a minute.
Oh, yes.
Wait. Unless I'm wearing rubber underneath.
You haven't seen what I have
Nah,
done.
homie, you ain't that lucky. I'm sorry.
You haven't seen what I've done the last couple of games over
He
the last
doesn't need
2
to.
years.
He doesn't need to. Okay.
Just say I'm wearing rubber underneath.
Nah, you ain't. Sorry.
Roll, right? Roll it
Yeah,
down.
yeah. Second.
I'm gonna aim most of my attacks at him.
You have advantage on him too because he's wearing armor. So go ahead and roll.
Can I take it off really quick?
Nope. That's unfortunately you're a ghost.
I got
Oh, wait, because of the armor, his-
17.
Your arrows
that?
are less likely to
17.
pierce.
You can roll it again, see if you get higher.
I'm gonna stick with 17.
Roll it again.
Just roll it again.
Nah.
In the dish.
I got 13.
Okay, 17's your highest. Okay. Let's see. And you do like 6d8 of damage to this with it. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
D8.
D8.
Show her the D8.
This one. This one.
Is that one? Is that the D8? I can't see.
Is this one the D8?
Yes.
So roll it 6 times.
Okay, I'm just gonna
What?
use one of them.
That's fine. Just give him the thing each time.
8.
Okay.
Go again.
Go ahead.
1.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
3.
Go ahead.
2.
Go ahead.
7.
That's
Okay.
it.
Total 54.
Not bad. In
Yeah.
D&D standards, that's not bad.
Oh.
In damage.
Especially for a cantrip. It's a cantrip, which means it's a 0 level spell.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
You don't.
Yeah.
9 was.
you
9
don't
was
un-
just like, oof, you grazed me. 54 is like, ooh, I
No.
kind of felt
Then,
that.
then she was like zap zap, and you're like what? And you're like motherfucker.
I felt that in my toes.
I felt that in my dick. What?
Where-
Trigon, you're up.
All right.
You gonna try to
So-
time stop him?
If he's wearing arrows, I'm not entirely sure if the.
You don't worry. All right.
I'm wearing arrows.
Here's
bro.
what I want you to remember about D&D. Don't worry about the statistics of like what they're wearing and shit. If you want to find out more about what they're wearing, or this is called metagaming. If you're trying to figure out exactly what they're weak to or what would affect them, don't worry about that part. For most of the part, you can still shoot an arrow because if you roll high enough, then you found a chink in his armor to hit him.
Okay.
That's what that means. So like, if you're like, oh wow, he's wearing armor. Oh look, right in the eye.
Like
That's
can
how
I
it
put
works.
on like
So
a sheet of paper over my face?
I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my time arrows to
Ooh.
launch it right at him.
Okay, so you're gonna try to hit him with a time arrow. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna roll your d20 and you're gonna add your 10 to it.
Okay.
He got a 1. He got 1.
That's bad.
11.
You're gonna hit her probably. Or me.
How much do you want to hate yourself?
Oh no.
Just give us the bad hand.
Roll me a d4 for yourself. Come on. Roll me the d4. Go ahead. It's the top number.
Top one.
Shoot.
2.
Julian, you have frozen yourself for 3 turns.
Oh
Yeah.
Alright, he's out.
So he was like, and the arrow goes, he's like, yeah. And he flicked the arrow up and you're like, what? And shot himself in the leg. He's like,
That's not good.
you're out for 3 turns.
I thought he was the best archer, over 300 yards.
He is drunk, so you know.
That's not good.
Come on.
You don't do your drop.
All right, you're up. Hold on.
He is
Hang on.
behind me. So if you want him, you gotta go through me.
And I'm in front of you. Basically.
And just so you know, I have abilities that if you miss an attack or something, I can counterattack. Think twice before attacking me.
Can I attack him can you like let him step in front of you?
I think the way it works is like I'm in front, so you have to
so you have to
me.
attack whoever the front four is. And actually, technically, she's in front of you first, so.
Dang it.
Can he technically go around, or is the way creatures work, they have to attack who's in front?
Yeah, so here's how attacking works in D&D. So if you want to move past her without doing anything to her, so if you don't attack her or anything, you provoke an opportunity attack, which means that you run past her and you're like, excuse me, ma'am. She's going to go, no. And if she hits you, she hits you, but you get to continue, so. But you only get to move 6 feet, or 6 squares, so.
Yeah.
You could do what's called a double move, which you can move twice during your turn.
Multi-strike.
You want this back?
The dice karma is not with you today, man.
I know.
Nothing.
You've gotten so many ones. Or low numbers, I should say.
I hate these damn dice.
So what
Welcome
is
to the
like,
club.
what number should I be looking for?
This is the damage right here. So this
The
is
3
damage, that's the
3d8.
range, and then that's what you're heading for.
Multi-strike.
Okay, so you will just do multi-strike to her.
Yeah.
Okay, roll your d20. Skylar.
7.
A little bit better.
So 7 plus 10. So 17 to you.
For armor class?
Yeah.
She's 15. Wait,
15.
15, so it hits.
Roll your dice. So you roll 4d12.
I roll it again?
Huh?
I roll it again?
No, you roll 4d12 this time. So the 4d12 are these guys.
Or is it
They're the ones that look like that. I gave you a couple of them.
7.
I'm actually putting
4.
pressure on
I
now.
can feel that.
7 what?
Hurts
7,
again, but
4.
I'll probably feel
Mhm.
better later.
9.
Mm-hmm. One more.
I used a lot of power there. If I really
1.
want to use power.
You take 21 damage.
Okay. Oof.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's your turn.
Yeah, since I'm
Yeah, it is.
frozen.
Yeah, I'm glad.
So
How much you said? 21?
21.
Since apparently I'm frozen.
Goodbye.
you know, you just gotta let it go.
I'm just like this right now.
Yeah, he's still holding his bow. He's still holding his bow.
Because you're kind of like, most unfortunate. Okay.
He's helping me because I know I'm nice. He's helping me.
I'm just looking at stuff that she has.
I hate the fact that I'm frozen right now.
Yeah, you get nothing. He missed. Now you only have 1 time arrow.
Damn.
And those are hard for you to make.
I'll make more.
You took 10 hours just to make 2, buddy. I think you should increase your wisdom a little bit.
Now he's got to get better in his Arcana, but no amount of that is going to help him.
With those. He needs a lot higher.
Mm-hmm.
What 2 staffs are you gonna?
Yeah, you have to tell me which 2 staffs you hold.
Because basically, once battle starts, you're just like, okay, what 2? Like that type
Stuff
thing.
of fire and stuff of lightning.
So staff of fire and staff of lightning.
Yes.
All right.
Damn.
I'm
like,
very dangerous for a
she's
tiny
gonna-
mini me.
She's gonna burn you and then she's gonna electrocute you.
Can I stomp on her? Is
When
that?
you get to her.
When you get to me, you can try. My fury is just sitting here telling me, yeah, you can fucking try.
Bet, bitch.
Hold on, I'm looking at the ability.
Sorry, chain reaction.
I think thunder is what you want, because I think that's the one where
No, she doesn't.
you can attack from anywhere. But my question is, if she would use thunder to strike the knight, would it affect her? Because she's like technically right there.
Maybe so it does.
Let's make a moment. I don't know.
Okay, so like, what if you all use
Or
thunder and I
thunder
accidentally
and
were to
lightning.
like touch her with the metal? Like,
I don't know.
whoops. Would it like transfer?
I think it like wears off after that turn.
What?
So if she strikes me with lightning and then I were to go like, ah.
Hold on.
Oh no, I didn't like that. But
Yeah.
unless she ends up doing shock
So
damage
is
to you.
it thunder or thunder and lightning is the ability we want to, like, 'cause she's over here and then to attack him from there.
And I want to make sure I don't hit her because she's like right by me. You know,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I want to. Basically, what I'm saying is I want to go
Without going.
How long am I
without
frozen?
attacking her.
3 turns.
Damn it.
Yeah, buddy.
You might be out for pretty much the entire battle, depending how far it goes.
Well, like
Whoa.
what is lightning or what's fire? Like what's
What's the fire?
Wait,
spell?
I'm sorry. What you said? Staff of thunder and lightning.
Yeah, staff of thunder and lightning.
Isn't that basically the same thing?
Let me see. Like, I'm trying to figure out like what you're trying to do.
Either the ability thunder or on the other page it's thunder and lightning.
Let me see.
If I'm reading it right. Because she's done it before in a past session where she was far enough back like that.
Lightning strike's the one you're thinking of.
Lightning strike? Okay.
Yeah, and you can use an action to cause a bolt of lightning to leap from the staff's tip in a line that is 5 feet wide and 120 feet long.
Okay, so she'd be able to hit from there. But my question is we wouldn't want to hit her.
Yeah, you don't worry about it because it shoots at
Oh
a
yeah,
target.
it's the same thing as like the bow, like the arrow.
Yeah, yeah. Just make sure you just remember you have the total of staff charges on your paper. Make sure you write them down.
How much charges do you get per staff? Get a moment, Nick.
Okay.
How many charges does each staff have?
It should be on the bottom of her sheet, on the bottom of like in her equipment slot. Each one has their own charge.
That's nice stuff. Hold on. If I can get to it. No.
Wee. 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 Wee.
There it is.
Wee. Wee.
Each staff. Oh.
Shut up, you're frozen.
5 charges for the thunder one.
Okay.
And each one uses 1, I'm guessing?
Yep.
So it's lightning strike we're doing.
The other one you're thinking of is like thunder cloud from like your 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
That's the other one
That's
that you
the
should
other
use.
one I'm thinking of. But we'll do
Why are you
this
telling
one
what they
because
should
this one
use?
looks like a
Why are you telling them what they should use?
I'm not. They're asking me what's going on because she does end up using like 2 or 3 particular spells during each session.
Yeah, roll your d20 if you even hit.
Like I said, these guys have been playing for a while, but every time we come back to it, it's usually been like a month or so before we get back to it. So
Get back into the groove of it. Alright, see if you hit with this. We're doing that lightning strike on.
okay, if you're doing the lightning strike, then he actually has to roll a DC check of 17.
Yeah, because lightning strike says each creature in that line must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw taking 9d6 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one.
So your dexterity save is actually a... Your dexterity save is actually a 8. So go ahead and roll, and then whatever you get, add on to the 8.
This one?
Yep.
1.
16.
16 plus the 8. So
So
now
we
you take
saved it.
so you take half damage.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll the dice. I think it's like 9d8.
Maybe I should scoot a little away from him and his bad luck.
Roll my D8 9 times?
I believe that's what it says for lightning strike.
You have to do d20 to see if it
Oh.
even hits.
He did. Like it hit, it didn't hit, but you get a...
Well, does she roll the d20? Because she didn't even roll the d20.
No, he's got to be the one to
Oh,
roll the
he's
dex
the one.
save. Yeah.
Okay.
So he already did.
So
he...
you just do
D8.
So I believe... So look on the staff, because I believe it's like
It doesn't
9d8.
say, it's just
For lightning strike?
yeah, it just says for 9d6 on
9d6.
on a failed save.
On the failed save, it does half damage. So,
Okay, so it's 9d6 then.
yep. None of those. Yep.
Throw it 9 times.
Ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
4,
Mm-hmm.
5,
Okay, go ahead.
2,
Go ahead.
2,
Okay.
4,
Go ahead.
2,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Mm-hmm.
5,
Last one.
ahead.
and 4.
That's the last one.
60 damage.
But isn't half because of succeeded?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 30?
It's only 30 damage for that. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Garlo.
I pull out my sword and I'm like, you're going down! I'm intimidating him right now.
I'm like, whoa. Can I fight that dude first? I'm pointing to the one behind him.
Blade of disaster.
Can I fight the guy behind you, the one that's frozen?
Things are getting crazy now.
he's telling you no.
I'm coming at you with everything I have.
Can you do like half of that since I'm a kid?
He's like, no.
I'm a kid though.
No.
Nah, dude, you asked for this.
Why?
'Cause you want
When- Okay, why does he get such a big
How
sword?
far does it go out?
You summon it by you and then it moves.
So like here in front of me, I guess.
Why is his sword made out of diamond?
How far can it
Don't worry
move?
about
I
that
can't
part.
remember.
Oh, it has your movement speed.
Okay, so 50.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in front of me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. I'll be like here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Now he made it so I can't move forward at all.
Nah, you can move forward, but you ain't gonna be happy if you have to come across that sword.
You're not actually gonna like me.
How would you
What?
do?
So I'm going to move the same length, but I'm going to use my ability from one of my armor pieces that you may teleport up to 20 feet during your movement action once per combat. Raise initiative by 3. Told you, I mean it. So I move here, but then I'm going to teleport behind you and actually do a pincer attack, so we get advantage.
So, can you tell him not to do that?
No.
Oh, damn. I'm only a kid, man.
The only good thing you're only playing a boss monster.
Why?
Because if you were a character and they were doing this to you, this would be a whole different kind of fucked up.
So
You playing a boss monster, man, like, that's kind of how it's rolling
is
right
Blade
now.
of Disaster me conjuring it like a additional action, or is it my main action?
That is your main action. No, wait. Blade of Disaster.
Yes.
Ask the holy cards.
What if you put the Blade of Disaster inside of an arrow?
That'd be pretty wacky, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be like different levels of messed up. For other
So like if
reasons.
he hits me, there's just like a giant blade
It's just
spawn.
it's a giant ethereal blade. It's just gonna come straight in and just kind of like.
So if he hits me, it's like an instant hit. The arrow plus the blade.
Not yours. Hold on.
Sick.
I don't think I can do anything in my barbarian stuff. I can't do rage, obviously, because otherwise my spell will disappear.
Do rage.
No.
Dang it. He said he'll do rage.
I don't know if I can do any of my other abilities.
They're talking
I
about
don't
what?
know what the hell they're saying, but they're in-game.
Google Translation. Google Translation.
Right.
You just hold the speakerphone. They talk into it and then you put it into English.
Didn't I have an ability that allows me to like enchant my sword, but I don't know if that's
You shouldn't do that to a
another
child.
action that's
Stop that.
What?
Don't say that.
I'm a kid. And
Yeah, but you also a boss monster.
Well, forget the boss monster part. I'm a kid. And this is my first time playing D&D.
Yeah, but you also playing, like I said, a monster. You're not playing a character. Okay, here we go.
Can you like stop telling them that?
Nah, man. I always speak truth. Spit the truth, man.
I'm gonna need you to speak anti-truth, Justice.
No, it's a bonus act. It's a bonus action actually.
what?
For Blade of Disaster, it's bonus. So I know you. So you still have your action.
I could do my main thing. Don't I have an ability that I can enchant my sword or something? I thought I did. Like it.
Oh, like Green Flame Blade.
Yeah. What was that ability?
It's a spell. It's like a level 1 spell.
Booming blade?
Nah,
No.
it should be Green Flame.
Shadow blade?
Huh?
What one was it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't have it on my spell.
Let me see your spell list.
Maybe everything.
Huh.
I could have sworn I had something like that.
I think it's Booming Blade. Then I think that's the one because that when you strike with them, if they try to move away from you, then you have to then you give them extra damage.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I
Okay,
remember.
thanks for telling
I
me not to
remember
move
in
away.
past battles I would enchant my sword and then just attack.
So you can enchant.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Booming Blade, one action.
Thanks for telling me not to move away.
I don't know. Green flame blade, maybe?
Huh?
Green flame blade?
Yeah, but you don't have it on there, so maybe you didn't take it. I think it was Booming Blade that you were talking about.
It is booming blade. They said it's a cantrip.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Yeah, maybe it is booming blade then I took them.
Mhm.
Okay. I could have sworn I took green flame blade too. I don't know. Maybe I didn't then. I don't
Okay,
remember.
so go ahead and you add on a extra D8 of damage. Let's see.
So add an extra D8 of damage.
You add an extra D8 of damage to your normal attack, and then you also get if he moves away, it's a total of 3 D8 of damage.
Then for my Power Triforce class Power Flex, I add 1 to attack rolls and 1 to damage dice.
That's already added into
It's
yourself.
already added?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all added over here?
Yep.
Okay. So it's all part of my attack bonus then?
Yep.
Okay.
I do all that so you guys don't have to.
And I'm just looking to see if there's anything else here. Okay. I think so. And I get an unarmed attack after my extra attack, so. Alright, let's do the first attack after I put Booming Blade on.
Unsuccessful cast.
I never read this damn dice. I should be able to use the other one. 12.
Is that unsuccessful or successful?
12 plus 13. So that's
25.
25 altogether.
25. 25 against his armor. That hits.
Nice.
Whoa.
Here we go, baby.
All right. So roll your damage.
That's D8, you said?
Mm-hmm. Well, an extra D8. Yeah. So whatever your normal dice is plus that.
This one, right? D8.
Yep.
So I roll it how many times?
So you get one extra D8 plus whatever your normal dice is.
So 4d6 plus 10.
Okay.
So we'll do the D8 first. I got 4 on the D8. I got 4 on the D8.
Okay. Go ahead.
And then these are the D6s. First one's 4,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Okay.
plus 10.
26.
26.
Got an extra attack.
Yep.
So I'll do that exact same thing all over again,
Okay.
if I hit. How about a 17 plus 13? I'm pretty sure that hits.
Hold on. I just accidentally did damage to Sakura.
Oops.
What the fuck?
That's good.
No.
Yay.
Oh no, hold on a minute. No, I didn't. Nope, scratch. Still at 21 damage. Okay, never mind. Anyway, go ahead and roll.
7. I got 17 plus 13. I'm pretty sure that
At
hits.
30, yeah, that hits.
All right, let's go again.
Do it.
D8 is 5.
Okay.
Now for the D6s. 1,
Okay.
6,
Mm-hmm.
6,
Mm-hmm.
3, plus 10.
31.
And then I'll do my unarmed attack.
Because you get a free
Once per
unarmed
turn,
attack.
you may commit to an unarmed attack as a free action and use your Eldritch Blast as your damage.
Yep.
On raised by 3. So,
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
so 6 for the D20.
I seen it.
6 total. 6 plus your bonus.
The attack bonus?
Yeah, which is 10.
13 for the greatsword, but what's unarmed?
It would be 13 as well.
So 6 and 13.
So 19. That doesn't hit.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my turn then.
Okay.
Who's next?
Sakura.
Oh, by the way, for all of that, did I get the advantage since I was behind him and all that?
Oh yeah, well you get a second D20 roll for that. So
Do
roll
I?
the D20 again.
Alright. 16 plus 13.
Oh, that hits. So roll your
Great sword stuff.
roll your Eldritch Blast damage.
That's the modifier stuff up here, right? This up here? Spell attack bonus?
No, the damage for Eldritch Blast is.
I think I have it on my paper.
That's alright. Give me a second. There it is. And I think you have Agonizing Blast and stuff, which gives you more.
I do have agonizing blast.
Yeah.
Don't agonize me.
You get 2d10 force damage plus. Come on. Agonizing Blast adds your charisma modifier to the damage. So whatever your charisma modifier is, you have to add that to your total damage.
2. Is
Cool.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Alright, so how
Is
many
that good for
times
me?
do I-
2d10.
2d10?
Mm-hmm.
I got it. I'll just roll this twice.
Is that 2 good for
9.
me?
9 for the first one.
Okay.
6 for the other one.
Okay. 17 total.
Okay, now I'm done.
All right, boy. All right, Sakura, you're up.
We have a pincer. Let's do this.
Should I do my Fury of Blows now?
Well, you can only do that if you hit. Because you have to hit with your unarmed attack, and then you get to activate Fury of Blows, which activates twice for you.
And I haven't used any of my key points yet.
Yeah, you used 2 of them with the
Okay.
fist blast.
I didn't realize I did. Let me-
It says it right there for you.
I'm gonna do 2. That means I have 6.
See all the little technical stuff that goes into playing this game. That's why if you want to have a less of a headache playing, you play the fighter, because the fighter's the big unga bunga boy. He comes in and goes slap, 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 slap.
Did I use up any key points when I froze myself?
Key points, motherfucker. You win time. You win time for
I have
everything.
key points because I'm a monk.
Yeah, key points are specifically a monk thing.
So
You
I,
just.
He did.
So
But it says.
I want to do unarmed attack and then
What?
do my Fury of Blows.
Well, you have to hit first. So I'm gonna say again, hit first, and then you can do your Fury of Blows. So
I
attack.
hit. Okay.
No, you don't hit. You have to roll. Come on.
Please listen, Skylar.
I swear to God, I'm gonna do some phone takeage.
I have 16.
16 plus.
And then my
Unarmed attack is.
arm. Where's my-
Unarmed.
You're not even trying, Skylar. Where's your attacks?
Unarmed. 6 attack bonus.
So 6 plus 16, 22. Guess you hit.
Okay.
Damage is 2d8 plus 3 plus 2d6. And whatever her Fury of Blows is.
2d8 plus 3 plus 2d6. So.
I
Roll your d8 twice and then roll your d6 twice.
D8. I had it right last time. This one, 2d6,
Yes, that's-
2d8.
That's
and,
it.
and then 2d6.
Yep. So roll your 2d8
Is
first.
that Pit Boy?
I got 4 for the 8 one.
Do it again.
One more time.
8.
Okay. Now roll your d6.
I got 5.
Roll again.
1.
21 damage.
Does she do the? Was that her Fury of Blows?
No. Oh, wait a second. No, your shit's covered in lightning. That's 42 damage.
So that was part of Fury of Blows, or?
No. That's just a regular unarmed.
Okay.
No.
Gets extra
Now if you want to do your Fury Blows, now you can do it. So you do 1 point of your key, and then you do your Fury of Blows, which is your unarmed attack again twice.
So minus 1 of your key points, just so you remember.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm helping you. That, and I'm a little tired, and I want to get done.
Yeah.
I got that's
Nah, we
6.
could have been here for 2 days straight.
Nah, homie.
That's
It
not
ain't
gonna
gonna
hit.
work. It ain't gonna work like that.
That's not gonna
I got
hit.
6.
6.
Nope.
That's not gonna hit.
Nope.
That's it. then?
Do it again, because you get.
One more time.
Yeah, because your Fury Blows activates twice. So
Roll one more time.
I got 11.
I ain't gonna hit.
No.
Okay, now do it again. You get another unarmed strike. Do it again.
That 13.
Okay, that's not gonna hit. Do it again. For your third attack.
Got 17.
That will hit.
Okay. Now you do same damage.
Same damage, and then you get to use your Fury of Blows. So roll for your Fury of Blows first.
That's
20.
20. Got 14.
That's not gonna hit.
No.
Do it again.
One more time.
You have to pretty much hit a 16 or higher.
14.
14 again. So no.
Okay, so just roll your damage again.
So D8, D6. Twice.
1 for D8, 3 for D6.
Do it again.
4 for D8, 3 for D6.
So 28.
Covered in lightning. So doesn't it deal more?
That is plus the more.
Or was it just?
Yeah, it's always she's always covered in lightning since she did that.
Got
So.
it. All right.
All right, Garlo, you're back because you raised your initiative.
Skipping.
Hey.
Oh, baby. Okay, so
So I used 1 Fury of Blows, or did I
You used 2.
Okay, so
I'm
then
still
so I'll do
Good.
4.
-1 again, yeah.
all right. I don't need a move since I'm behind them. We're gonna put you right here though.
Shouldn't we aim it at me though?
It is aimed at you.
So you're
It's on your
looking that
side.
way. You're looking towards her. I'm behind you, and the blade is to your left. So, if I remember correctly, blade gets a separate thing from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll roll for the blade. What does the blade do in damage? Is it just my greatsword damage? still?
No, it's something
I
else.
can't remember.
Give me a second, I'll
Yeah, you're-
look it up.
I just want to figure that out before I roll. In case I hit.
It is. This attack scores. If it's 4 d12 force damage. If it scores a critical hit, it's a total of 12 d12. And that's doubled with that stupid ass ability on your.
Doubled, and then, yeah, doubled. Uh, 18.
That'll hit.
Oh wait, 18, 19, 20 is crit for me.
Oh shit.
Yep, improved critical, 18, 19, 20s crit.
Yeah,
Add-
and that-
add 2 to attack rolls and 1 die to damage.
Yeah, and then that's
So 12d12.
well, it's 18 plus the what's your score total? What's your spell score? Spell attack.
Spell attack bonus is PB, which is proficiency
C bonus.
which is 3, and charisma modifier.
It just takes up 5, so
CM.
it's 20.
So that's 5 altogether.
Yeah, so it's 23. Yeah, you hit.
And it's crit, so that'd be max damage, I guess? Because 18, 19, 20.
Yeah. Well,
How does that work? then?
well, no. For this, you have to roll the 12d12 because they want you to roll the 12d12 for this one.
Okay. This one? Yeah, this one, right?
That's it.
So 12 times I roll this. I'm just going to do it 12 times. 10.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not there in the dish. 4.
Okay, go ahead.
4.
Go ahead.
5.
Go ahead.
12.
Go ahead.
11.
Go ahead.
12.
Okay, go ahead.
6.
Go ahead.
10.
Go ahead.
5.
Go ahead.
11.
2 more.
11.
Okay.
Last one. 12.
Okay.
And double all of that. I told you I was broken.
226.
You want to go? I'm like, all right.
Can I fight everybody else but him? Like, you just take a break. Jewel, why couldn't you hit him?
Okay, well, so I'm going to stop for just 1 second before you continue your turn. So he's going to go ahead, and you see the Black Knight start to glow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you can kind of tell you've done some damage to him, but now he's going to start to glow.
Uh-huh.
So you don't know anything about what's going on yet, but that's what you see just from the initial damage output.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So that's the blade done.
Mm-hmm.
Are those lines their health?
Yeah.
So we'll do Booming Blade again, because I have to reapply it every turn, I believe.
Go ahead.
And then attack with the Greatsword. Advantage to his back, or pincer, whatever it is. How about a 20?
Yeah? So what's the max damage your greatsword can do?
4d6s plus 10. So 6, 12, 18, 20.
34.
34.
Okay, please roll me a d20, please.
Just naturally.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Okay. Give yourself 10 damage. Take 10.
I took 10.
Okay. Sakura, roll a d20 for me.
I got 5.
Yikes.
Take 20 damage from me.
20
I
damage.
think I'm seeing what he's doing. We hit him, he hits us back.
It's a shockwave. It's a defensive shield around him. So every time you struck him just now, there was a shockwave that bursted out. So when you struck him the second time,
How much? I take 20 damage.
you take 20. You don't know how far the shockwave goes because you guys are right next to him. So
30.
Okay, what about them?
They're far enough.
your aura doesn't reach that far.
Oh, I need to scoot up.
13.
Hold on, I'm thinking because of the shockwave now.
Man, that thing reaches far. Y'all better be careful.
Oh, thanks for giving us a hint. So I hit him and he did 10 damage to me. If I was successful on the roll. She missed her roll and it did 20 damage. That's what I'm getting at from it.
Oh, looks like you have a higher intelligence.
But every time we hit him, he does a shockwave.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do? Do you want to stay and hit him, but we have the potential of losing 10 to 20 health every time we hit him? Do you want to stay and hit him like we're doing, or do you want to GTFO and do like ranged abilities? Because his shockwave's going to eventually keep dealing a lot of damage.
Which one do you think? Which one did you pick? Did you keep
The
any
thing
in?
is that we have him in like this kind of pincer hold right now, and we're advantage, and I think we're dealing a lot more damage to him than he is to us.
Okay. What does GTO mean?
GTFO means get the fuck out.
Yeah. Like
Or
run away, basically.
GTFOH means get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like getting out of here.
Or GTFOOD.
Because I don't know about you, but I can always take an action to use fly to get out of there, and I can fly back, and my blade can just stay there because it's just whatever. So I can keep dealing damage that way, and then I can just use my blasts and stuff from far away. but I don't know about you because you're more of in your face.
The only thing that you have that does any range so far is your water whip and your fist of unbroken air. So.
Yeah. So like, I'm kind of safe because I can do fly and get out.
You also have a lot more health than she does.
So I
I have
can even stay.
113. I have 113.
That's why
She has 2, and he has 210 right now.
That's why I'm saying that I would think, considering about maybe getting out, because I wouldn't want you to take a lot of damage, because every time I hit it, he does the shockwave and deals damage. I have 2 more attacks right now. That's why I'm considering about, like, should I get out or should I stop right now? Because if I hit him 2 more times, you're potentially taking 40 more damage.
I think I should get out. I should like.
Well, it's not your turn yet, but is there a way where I can do?
I do have like a pink diamond with revive. I forgot what that does.
That's if somebody's down, you throw it at them and they'll revive.
It works a little bit like that, but you have to be within 10. You have to be within 2 squares of them and use it like an item, and you keep it. It doesn't vanish or anything.
Yeah.
You have an infinite life glitch.
I don't know if there's a way in Dungeons and Dragons where this will work, but is there a way I can do fly and grab her to get out, or is there a way I can do my warp and grab her and get out?
So if you try to use your warp, no matter what you do, if you try to leave the square where he is,
he has an opportunity attack.
He gets an opportunity attack, and you're still unsure of what else he's capable of at this point. He did a shockwave, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have other shit now.
Yeah.
So you don't know what you're getting into.
Or getting out of.
Or getting out of.
Either it could be good or bad.
What will Garlo do? Something's up with Jack. Something's up with Jack.
What do you think I should
What
do?
is stillness of mind?
I don't think that has anything to do with what's going on right now.
Yeah, that doesn't apply.
I'm trying to figure out if.
Look at your paper, because your paper has stillness of mind on it.
How much? What's your current health right now?
I'm on 113.
Julian, do me a favor, bro. Go in the refrigerator, get the Alani that's like laying on one of the shelves.
Here, you can look at my paper.
You good?
Look, getting a little drowsy.
You get hit for 40.
It's 9 o'clock, we have an hour.
I know. I'm trying to think right now.
I need some coffee.
If I
It's
get
not like
another-
people come in here and tell you, hey, you guys
take
gotta get
another
out.
Potential 40. You're down to 63.
No, I think the pool closes at 10. This stays open for a little longer.
Well, what I was thinking.
Well, it's
Hey,
because
if you-
if I attack him 2 more times and they're successful, he's going to do the shockwave. But unless you succeed your dice rolls each time, you're going to be taking 20 each time. So I'm looking at the worst case scenario right now.
Well, what I was thinking is, let me take whatever damage to what you said to 60. In your turn, come back to me, then I can move.
You run away.
I run away.
But when you run,
What
he
is
has
it?
the
It's an
opportunity
energy drink.
attack.
I don't
remember?
drink energy drinks.
So he could just be like, oh, you're running away, smack, and then he like kills you or something. So
I could have an ability like that.
I have other things on my 4 elements. Do you think they can do anything?
I don't know what you will have.
talk with you for a minute.
So, I don't know.
I look on the page for the 4 elements.
This? Water whip, you have 4 elements. No, because that thing is just for like little things.
What does the other one say?
Water whip? How many key points do you have left?
I think I have 4.
4. Water whip is you spend 2 action to create a whip of water that
Oh,
shoves
right.
and
Well,
pulls
here's
a
what he's
creature to go to
carrying.
balance.
Right.
It.
Sucks.
You can do it within 30 feet. So that would be fine, but the problem is running away. Because the minute you run away, he has an opportunity attack and goes
Drink your
See, that's
monster
what it
already.
is. It's like you're stuck there. So.
Can I use the viral ring on myself? Or does someone have
No,
to do
because
it
once
for
you're
me?
down, you can't throw anything. I think I might have one.
About the revival diamond, or
I don't.
she's the only one that got it from the Rito last time.
And if she gives me the item, that's an action. So.
Yep.
What does that? What does my? If I do an action,
But
takes
see,
away-
that-
it takes
would
away your
have to-
attack.
It would have to be your.
Has to be your turn
again.
as well.
Has to be your turn.
Holy shit.
I say doing what you said before. I'll attack it twice. You'll go down to a low amount.
Or whatever.
When it's your turn, take an action to maybe heal and then run.
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So just do whatever damage.
So let me do whatever damage I can.
So
do
you get
right
one more
now.
attack. Go for it, man.
Well, I have another great sword attack and an unarmed attack.
Yep.
So we'll do another
The
great
clubhouse
sword
does
attack
actually
then.
close soon. It's like it closes at 9:30.
9:30. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay.
As if we do have to
20
get out of dodge, we'll freeze the
20
battle.
25
Don't worry.
altogether.
25. That hits.
Okay. 4d6s.
So deal whatever damage, and now we're
Six.
trying to heal myself.
Yeah.
I know. 6 for the first one.
Okay.
3,
Mhm.
6,
Mhm.
1,
Okay.
plus 10. Double it.
Double it.
Isn't it like double for all attacks?
I think it's just for crit.
Let me see. Oh, that's your stuff.
Yeah, I think the virtual security is starting to lock up the doors and stuff because.
Should we get out then? We might have to
one of the
continue this
doors is-
later then.
Okay.
Well, there's other people in here too.
Yeah, crit on crits. Okay.
I think they're just for like.
So
the
yeah,
pool
just
area.
that.
Yeah, the pool area closes at 10.
Okay, both of you roll me
No, wait,
d20s,
9.
please.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a 7.
Okay.
You take the 20 damage. I got 13.
Okay. Chris, you take 30. Sakura takes 40.
Oh. Okay. It increases in damage.
Okay.
Every
that
time
makes
we
sense.
hit him, every time we hit him and he does the shockwave, it increases in damage.
Okay. One.
So
You're down to 73, Sakura. Garlo's at 180.
Told you I'll lose him.
You still get that free unarmed if you want it.
Wait, let's see what I have
I'm gonna end turn.
Okay.
I'm not gonna attack.
Black
anyone.
Knight, you're up. What you want to do, my man?
I'm not attacking because if I attack again, we'll take even more damage. You'll
Power
probably
slam.
die from the shockwave.
Should I get up my when
When it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal myself.
So he wants to do power slam. So what he's going to do is he's going to raise his sword up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go, and then you see flames rise up around him, and all of a sudden 5 different shock waves
Okay.
shoot out past you guys. Go ahead and roll me the d10s. Those are these guys right here. So find 5 of those, roll them.
Me?
Yep. You. Find 5 of those bastards. There's 5. There, I know there's like 5 here. There's more. There you go. And
I don't know. We're trying to finish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Might have to leave this battle for another day.
Okay,
Might.
1, 6,
Next,
9, 3, 7.
could we end up continuing the battle tomorrow?
not tomorrow. We could do it next week or in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me have him give me. Let him have me give me his damage, and we'll
Wrap it up.
wrap.
7,
7. Okay. Go ahead.
9,
9,
6,
6,
1,
1,
3.
3.
Can I finish?
Yeah. Roll me the d20 now. All right. It's gonna be 18 to hit for both of you.
Yep, we got hit both of them.
Okay, so both of you take 26 damage. So,
26.
Sakura, you're down to 47. And
And I'm still frozen.
Yeah.
151 for Garlo.
So where's mine again? 47?
47. Okay, I'll go ahead and end for now. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut this off. We are running out of time, but come back next time, episode 14, and we're gonna have a new player again, and things will be a little bit smoother hopefully next time. So talk to you guys later.